Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is your captain speaking to you. I'd like to welcome all of you aboard my flight. A flight that promised to take you high, way high up in the sky.
What's up, Kane Nation? We in the building, baby. Huh? We're back. Kane's Talk Live with your boy, Coach Hayes, on the Coach Me Coach podcast. We got a special guest coming in this thing tonight. But before we get started, before we rock and roll, before we get this thing going, we got to talk about my beloved Canes. Them boys ranked number 2 right now. They ranked number 2 right now. Huh? We the underdog kings, baby. We the underdog kings. And they hating on us. And y'all know I'm up here in Gator country. I'm in Seminole country. And I'm talking big-ish. You understand me? I'm talking, listen, I told the people today, they say, hey, coach. I said, excuse me. Please ask permission for you to talk to a champion. That's all I'm trying to tell you. Ask permission for you to talk to a champion. Let me do a quick roll call in the building. We'll get this thing rocking. We start off with a hater. Hurricane ACC schedule means nothing. They will be exposed in the playoffs. If they played in the SEC, there would be no playoffs. Y'all starting to show up pretty good today. You know what I feel like when I hear a hater? I feel like slapping today. I feel like slapping a hater today. Lord have mercy. 863 Kane in the building. What's up with you? Truth over falsehood. What's up, Coach? What's up with you, brother Jay Blaze, the glue to the U? Off in here. Anything is everything was good, Coach. Go Canes. I knew he was gonna be late. I wasn't late, dog. Boy, I tell you, boy, y'all like this is an airplane schedule. You know what I'm saying? I feel you. I ain't even mad at you. Shaw, what's up with you? Chris Kane, member in the what's up, man? Mr. Overdose. Good evening, Canes fam. Ham, how you doing? Coach here, what's happening? What's good, Canes family? Let me see. There go LMV. I ain't even asking if everything look good, sound good, man. I'm breaking my own routine right here. Right? Let's go. We in the building. And Luetta in the building. Hello, Coach Hayes and chatters. I like that. Edward in the building. LOL. What's up with you, man? You know I be having to slap these fools sometime. And Larry, hey, I see you with that Canes hat on, boy. You right there in Seminole country in Tallahassee. Who said that? Somebody said it the other day. Tallahassee. Huh? I like that. Tallahassee. Loving it. Let's go. Who we got here? Warren Cap. Sup, Canes? All right, man. Before I get onto this thing, y'all know this. Y'all gonna know this voice. Some of y'all gonna know this face. But I want to introduce. He called me OG, so I'm gonna call him the homie, right? I'm gonna call him. He a YN maybe. Isn't that what they call him, boy? Now, huh? Back in my day, they used to call us whippersnappers. Now they call them YNs. But y'all clap it up for my dog, DP. In the building, baby.
What it do, baby? What it do, man? What's up, Coach Hayes? What's going on, baby? What's up, Canes fans?
Yeah, y'all done heard that voice many a times, and I know the ladies went crazy. Like, who is that?
Oh, man. Don't give me too much, Coach. Don't give it too much.
Well, ease up on them because the lady ain't playing. They say she carry a switchblade, so you better watch out. That's all I'm going to say. Huh?
I tell you.
Hey, she say, Coach, she emailed me, say, Coach, don't try me now because I cut you 3 ways. Long, deep, wide, and repeatedly, Coach. Don't do it. Don't you do it. Huh? Don't you do it. That's what I'm talking about, man. So what's up with your DP, man? Let the people know you got a channel, what you got going on. Kane fan, give me a little background, and we're going to definitely jump into these Canes.
Yeah, man. You know, this your boy DP, Daryl Page, man. I got my little channel, you feel me? Well, not a little channel, you feel me? My big hurricane channel, you feel me? You come follow me, like, share, subscribe at Daryl Page, Talking Sports with DP, you feel me? Come show my boy some love, you feel me?
I love it, man. So what are you talking about on there? Just Canes? What?
really, right now, I've just been talking about the Canes. I ain't been getting a chance to talk about, the wide aspect of college football. Because I also like to try to talk about other schools also, to get an outlook of what's going on outside of just Hurricane football. You feel me? And, basketball season, I talk a little bit about NBA, NFL. I dabble in that in the playoff time.
I like that jersey, man. What that jersey? That like a
Oh,
Mark.
yeah, this is a Ruben Bain, man. My lady got this
Bain,
one,
okay.
man. Yeah, it's Ruben Bain, dog.
Ruben
I need
Bain.
to get me a Fletcher, though, you feel me?
Hey, it could be a Fletcher today or Ruben Bain tomorrow, man. Tell him
Yeah.
to chill out, man. Tell him to chill out.
But
man, let's talk about this, man. I think you've been rocking with me, I'll say, very shortly after I started this channel, I believe. And a lot of people say, Coach, man, you've been critical on the Canes. You're tough. Give it time. Woo, 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 woo. Right? And I believe, like I said, I'm just going to give it to you how I see it, and that's just how it is. Take it, leave it, love it, or hate it. What's your thoughts, man, on the progress here coming with Mario Cristobal? Because I started this channel the last year of Manny Diaz, and then, of course, the start of Cristobal. What's your thoughts on his progress so far, going from his first year to the 5-7, the 7-5, the 10-2, and now currently undefeated, ranked number 2 in the nation?
I think we on a good upward trajectory. From the point of time I really started, because I was a occasional watcher up until about 2017. 2017, I really started watching like how I'm watching right now. You feel me? Like you say, you was doing other stuff. I had other stuff going on too. So from 2017 to this point, man, all the chips are in order for Miami to be successful and to help Mario Cristobal. Because lately you've been hearing him say on interviews and stuff that, when he got here, it just didn't look right. He said he had a lot of work to do. He knew it was going to be a lot of work he had to get done. He wasn't saying stuff like that when he first got here. You feel me? He would just always say, we got to work. We got to work. We got to keep working. So I feel like Coach Mario Cristobal, out of all the coaches so far, it may be a couple of other ones, he successfully maneuvered through the transfer portal and high school recruiting on how to build, his roster. And also, I feel like he copied a few pieces of the Nick Saban blueprint, because I feel like he got a lot of respect for Nick Saban. He held a high regard to Nick Saban's view and point of mind.
And then when you say he copied that blueprint, what part of that blueprint you think he copied?
Oh, well, he seen how it looked in the inside. You feel me? He seen how those practices supposed to look, how those guys supposed to be working each and every day. What is too much and what is not enough when it comes to being an elite program. He's seen that from the inside and from the outside, how to recruit at an elite program, how to get, I ain't gonna say how to get elite coaches, but it's looking good right now this year. You feel me? I ain't gonna lie, coach. He looked like he hit the money with the coordinator this year. So he got a real good inside view. And a lot of guys that coach under Nick Saban, besides Billy Napier, maybe because he was a wide receiver coach, doing pretty good at their, respected programs.
Mm-hmm. I mean, yeah, because like when I look at Coach Cristobal, right, like I said, started off a certain way and it's getting there, right? And it's kind of like the avalanche approach, which I actually, I definitely say, hey, he can do it, right? And I've always been a person, like I said, because of where he stands so far as regard of I call it the CEO type coaches, right? Where you don't necessarily specify one side of the ball, meaning being a coordinator. And that's okay, right? It's kind of like that argument of, the game changer quarterback versus the game manager. It's just a different way or a different style of getting it done. But what I will say is, like I said, he's kind of been handcuffed in regards to the coordinators. And now he's finally struck gold. And that was part of the thing when he was coming in and we were looking for a coach. And I was saying he's got to strike gold in coordinators. And right now, Shannon Dawson has been there. You bring in Heatherman. You bring in Corey Heatherman right now out of Minnesota. And it's looking good. And here's one thing I will say Corey Heatherman has done that I'm highly impressed with, that I haven't seen a lot of other coaches do, DP, is the way in which the Canes get to the football, right? Because here's what I'll tell you, bro. I mean, I've been to 100 coaching conventions, sat in meetings and all that stuff. I mean, when it comes to the X's and O's, football is football, right? The mastery is when you call it, right? How you call it. But the great teams get to the ball. right? People talk about how we lived back in the day. Go look at the Canes back in the day, right? As much as we love Sean Taylor, he was popping some heads, but he wasn't always the only
one on the simple things, coach.
Yeah, but he wasn't always the only one on the tackle, if you understand what I'm saying. It'd be a bunch of Canes up there knocking your head loose. And so with that being said, I think that's the aspect where we are right now. You got good pass rushers. Man, I'm loving Scott right now, the way he's playing back there. They come in, they playing, man. Shout out to that. And to what you just said, the way in which he has navigated the transfer portal and understanding that delicate balance that it takes to make it work. It's almost like
have too much of either or. You got to have the right recipe of both.
It's like Goldilocks, dog. My pour is too hot, my pour is too cold. It's just right. If you get too many of those guys, it may throw the balance off, right? If you get not enough of those guys, then your program may stall out a little bit. So I think he's done a good job really evaluating who he's bringing in. And I always gave him.
And to that, what you just said, Coach, he's not just grabbing guys just to grab them. You got to at least have some playing time of some sort in college football for him to just grab you out of that transfer portal. It ain't too many guys he grabbed just to see, maybe he can do something, a prospect out of transfer portal because of potential. He only doing that for high school. He's not doing that for transfer portal because he could have got a Marvin Jones. He could have got an Earl Little at the time they was coming from their schools. He could have did that, but they didn't have no tape on the field at the time, so he went the other route.
Mm-hmm. No, 100%. And like you say, you found some coaches. And one thing about this thing, man, when we first got that very first coaching staff with Charlie Strong and all these other guys,
the Navy SEALs,
the SEAL Team 6 of coaching,
SEAL Team 6. Oh,
but
man,
that's
that was bad.
That's a perfect example that names don't always matter. Chemistry matters. Chemistry matters. Now, I'm not mad that he got those guys. Hell, they are available. I mean, hey, you do what you got to do, right?
Hey, the only way it's not going to work unless you try it.
You got to try it, right? And so, but this goes to show people and people that may be either new to this game or maybe not understand how important chemistry is, right? The chemistry has to be there in order to win. I remember, I was listening to Michael Irvin talk to Shay Shay on Shannon Sharp on his podcast. If y'all didn't watch that, man, please go watch it, boy. You talking about? Whew,
I know them boys cutting up.
I love stuff like that. But what Michael Irvin was talking about was the chemistry of the team. That's how you win. When you win championships and you win Super Bowls and you win national championships, the chemistry and the camaraderie on the team is what's huge, man. Right? You can have some of the greatest players and not win anything, but the chemistry is off, and you can have a little bit lesser talent, but the chemistry is on 1,000. You can go a long way. You know what I mean? And I think it's kind of what we saw with Indiana when he brought a lot of them guys from
a lot of guys he already had from the program. They were used to playing with each other. And what's crazy about this team this year, it just seemed like they already don't been playing with each other since the year before and the year prior. It's like they just locked in with each other. You see the handshake, you see the love for each other after big plays, after celebrations. They game tackling with each other. Everybody is showing each other love on this roster, and I think it plays a big part to what I was noticing fall camp. When have we seen our team spend the night at the facility doing fall camp? When have we heard of them doing something like that?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, you're right. You're right, man. And that's what builds the team camaraderie, right? A lot of those exercises, team building exercises, bringing in guys like the Navy SEALs or the Marines, that kind of stuff. Because like I said this last night, I believe on the show, this is the closest a civilian will get to war, right? Without enlisting in the military.
Yeah.
But it has a lot of the same principles, right? A lot of the same principles, right? And you have to make sure that you know how to work in tandem with one another. You got to be on the same accord. Because if you're not, you're going to fold. You're going to fold, right? It may not be this game. It may not be that game. You may win a lot of battles, but you'll end up losing the war. And that's what people have to understand about this. And to that point, Coach Cristobal brought up a great point. I don't know when he said this. I saw it on a short. He was talking about team accountability. And he was saying how the players are keeping themselves in check, right? Where, a player may get a little bit too fired up. You'll see another player come pull him back and say, nah, not right now. We'll get him back on the next play. You ain't got to do it right now. And we saw a lot of that, not to pull a guy out there, but it's facts with Jacoby George doing other kind of things after the play, that kind of stuff. This year, I don't think I've seen stupid penalties, right?
I haven't seen any just boneheaded penalties. I've seen a lot of effort penalties. A lot of guys just giving a little extra effort, like how the wide receivers blocking. They might get caught giving a little extra sometime, but they're not trying to be nasty. They're just playing hard.
Right. I'm not mad at that. All right, those are plays like even face masks. If you
effort plays,
the guy and your hand get on there, so be it. Now, if you rip his helmet off and throw it across the doggone thing, or you take a dude's shoe, like the Florida Gators, and throw it and end up losing the game to LSU, and suckers
spit on somebody is outrageous.
Yeah. That's just beyond.
We got them running scared, coach. Hey, they don't want to see us no more, coach. They running scared, man. They don't took us off the schedule again. They say we tired of the whoopings, we tired of the beatings. We can't even get past 7 points, man. Come on, man. We can't play with those guys up there or down there in South Florida.
Hold on, dog. They took us off the schedule.
Well, I don't know the next time we're gonna play them. Even Steve, it's an interview. Steve Spurrier talking about, heck, I would even take FSU off the schedule. I don't think we should play either of those guys, especially with a 9-game SEC schedule, always running from the smoke.
How you gonna change rivalry week? Ball coach. That's just what you are, ball coach. Matter of fact, Steve, you might be the old ball coach, but I feel like
today. I had to bring it from the hip, coach.
I saw you, boy. Hey, you came from Alaska with that thing. Yeah. Get that boy to work. I'm just saying, you playing a 9-game schedule. And
running from the
you don't like it, get out the SEC then.
And that's the thing about it too. They got to play at least 3 schools every year, and their schools are South Carolina, Kentucky, and I want to say LSU. And they was talking about they were happy about not having to play Alabama and Georgia. Well, no, it was Georgia, Kentucky, and South Carolina. So they were saying they were happy not having to play Alabama and LSU and teams of that nature every year, which is crazy. You're supposed to want that competition. I don't understand. I don't think I would come out and say that.
Yeah, but Steve Spurrier, he always ran from stuff, man. I never liked that dude. I'll be honest with you. I respect him as a coach. Don't get me wrong. But it was just certain things that Steve Spurrier did as a coach. I was saying on that end.
It's some stuff I heard about old Coach Spurrier, man.
Yeah, I just didn't like too much, and I'll leave it like that. And shout out to Anquan Bolden. He did an interview. He was talking about he was supposed to go up there and play quarterback or whatever the case may be. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. Let's talk about Carson Beck for a second, right? Carson Beck comes in from Georgia, right? Plays behind Stetson Bennett. Georgia basically pushes him out, made him walk the plank, get up out of here, in my opinion. He comes to Miami. Is Carson Beck as advertised, or is he overhyped?
I say the latter. I say a little bit can be true in both. You feel me? I feel like Carson Beck is a good quarterback, but I don't feel like he's Cam Ward. I feel like he's the quarterback that is very serviceable and can get the job done. But is he Cam Ward? Is he the first round quarterback, the first pick in the NFL draft? I don't think he that. Can he be a first round quarterback? Yeah. He got a lot of experience. He's very mature. But I feel like both could be true. I feel like it's the latter, to be honest with you.
So you think he's a little overhyped?
Not really, but I don't feel like he's bad neither at the same time. Like, I don't feel like because honestly, when he was at Georgia, I was kind of, harsh on Carson a little bit. But I feel like he's a good quarterback nonetheless. But I don't think he's a Cam Ward. You feel me? He's just good enough. I feel like he's a little bit better than Ken Dorsey was. Because, I feel like Ken Dorsey, he had a lot of talent around him. Carson Beck can do a little bit more than Ken Dorsey.
Yeah, so I'll say this, DP. It's kind of like what I just said kind of in the opening. I think it's two different styles, right? And I've always said this when we look at it. I know it's easy to make that comparison between Cam and Carson. However, I think they're two different type of guys, right?
Yeah.
And you can skin a cat both ways. We've seen game managers, which I think Carson Beck is, a game manager, and then Cam Ward is a game changer, right? Mm-hmm. And so with that being said, I think both can be successful within their own right. And as long as Carson Beck, in my opinion, manages this, protects the football, right? All you gotta do is protect the ball.
Yeah.
And I'll say this, that interception that he overthrew some in this game. Some people want to say it's terrain and so forth. Some were underthrown, some were overthrown. Whatever, it's football.
That one with Camarnie McLean, that was just a hell of a play by Camarnie. Like,
bro,
he wasn't even really supposed to be over there, to be honest with you.
Yeah, I mean, that was just
a player making a play.
Yeah, a player making a player move, because if not, that would have been a huge play. And it was an accurate ball. Mm-hmm. I mean, it was an accurate ball. He threw it right where it was. Camarnie just jumped it. You know what I'm saying? But however, with that being said, I really believe that Carson Beck, through all of his experience, can manage this team. I think the offense, the team itself, but definitely the offense respects him. I think they respect who he is, what he is, and how he does things. Is he going to be the prettiest looking quarterback out there that walks on it? No, he's not. But like you said, Ken Dorsey wasn't either, but he won, right?
Yeah.
And so that's what it is. Is he a first round draft pick? I mean, a first pick overall? I don't know. Yeah. I probably don't think so, but that's fine. You understand me? I'm cool.
He's a winner. He gonna win you some games. He ain't gonna blow it. I ain't gonna say he ain't gonna blow it for you, but he ain't gonna make you feel like he gonna blow it for you. He's not gonna give you that feeling like, oh man, TVD back there dropping back. Oh Lord. He's not gonna give you that feeling. You feel me? He's not gonna give you that feeling.
Yeah.
I feel a little bit more comfortable when Carson Beck dropped back compared to I did when we had my boy back over here.
He ain't gonna give you that DJ Lagway feel. You know what I'm saying?
And what's crazy about that, coach? The coach didn't trust the man to throw the ball down. They did not attempt the pass down the field. He didn't get wide receivers a chance. I think they were shook from the week before. They was thinking about 5 interceptions that whole night, coach. Had to be.
True story. Listen, I mean, 100%. But I think I ain't cut the fan on. It's gonna be tough. Shout out to Luetta. She says my cats are offended with that phrase, skin the cat. Well, guess what? I'm sorry, Luetta. Huh? I'm sorry. Here we go, real quick. Real quick, Florida says, I'm not mad about the play, but Beck should have ran the ball. You know, hindsight 2020. Now, I hear what you're saying, Florida born and raised. I mean, it's a seam ball in cover 3. That's what's open in cover 3, seam ball. And the call wasn't a bad call.
Yeah, not at all. If anything, you can credit, he could have put a little bit more on the ball, maybe let CJ get up under it. But even then, that's just looking at hindsight, to be honest with you.
Yeah, I mean, he just wasn't in his vision, and he broke at the last second, right? Kamani's got length on him, so he got his hands out there. And look what he had to do to get to the ball, because he couldn't even run with it. He had to extend everything just to get to it.
Yeah, every defensive back not making that play. They might knock it down, but they're not going to make that play. And some wouldn't even be smart enough to put themselves in that position to make that play, because he was really supposed to be in a deep third.
There you go. So that's real. Beloved said, wow, you didn't have to call him ugly. Who I call? I call somebody ugly, DP?
I don't know. I don't know.
Get down. What's up, baby? He ain't better than Ken Dorsey unless he leads us to 6 natty. Ooh.
Hey, I ain't mad at you. Get down, Brown.
Fair statement. Get down. Fair statement. Get down. Fair. He been a Kane fan since 1983. Yeah, my Lord. Shout out to Get Down, Brown. Excuse me, I had to take a sip of cane juice. Coach forgot to turn
Brown crazy.
Brown, that's my man's right there. He gonna call in here and bloviate for a little bit. Before we open up the phone line, Dub City already on the line back here. That mean that boy got the number of program. Huh? I ain't mad at him. Uh-oh, brother Jay said, hey DP, I love that bucket hat. Where you get that bucket hat from, man?
Well, my lady had got it. It's a store down here in Gainesville, man. He got all kind of sports memorabilia. I gotta get the name from my lady so she can tell me what the name of the store is. Now, I'll let you know. But yeah, that's my lady. She be finding all this fire stuff. You know, she know I like the cane, so she be spoiling me. No, I can't be mad at that. Yeah, man.
Hey, you gonna take that trash out on time? That's all I'm gonna tell you.
Most definitely, it's there.
It's in the anyway. He said I got your social. The boy said I got your social on here too. Y'all too funny. All right, let's go to running back room. We haven't seen Jordan Lyle, and we'll talk about him in a second. But Mark Fletcher, and shout out to Marty Brown, was not expecting this kind of production.
Shout out to Marty Brown, man.
What's up with you in regards to this, to the running back?
Well, I came into the season saying Mark Fletcher was going to be 1,000-yard back this year. I just had real confidence that him having his first season with a sprain, he never had a sprain since he's been here. He done played all 3 years and haven't had a sprain. Both years and haven't had a sprain. This is his first time getting fully healthy, fully ready to go. So I was real confident. And then I wasn't expecting him to bring a little bit more to his game with the way he cut and move. I ain't expect that from him. I just expect him was a downhill running back, but he'll cut up on you a little bit too. So Mark Fletcher really impressed me. He running hard and he running like he running with a purpose. And Marty Brown, that definitely was a steal. I expected him, to give us a little juice because just from the school, North Dakota State, they're a good D3 football program. They put good players. They what Trey Lance, ain't that's his name? He came from that school. You got Carson Wentz. They put players in the NFL, even though they're a Division III program. So I expected him to give us something, but he's more impressive than I thought. The way he catch out the backfield is one of the biggest key, coaches.
Yeah, I mean, and the funny thing, well, again, not a funny thing, but a shout out to the coaching staff, recruiting staff, Coach Cristobal, in understanding how to evaluate that. This dude looked like he should have been a power fullback since day one. But maybe he was a guy that, slipped through the crack, whatever the case may be. I don't know, his recruiting.
He got an interview on Kane's Insight with my guy D Money, and his whole story. He said he drove to North Dakota State in the middle of the night from I want to say from Nebraska. Drove all the way to North Dakota State in the middle of the night, and they gave him a scholarship because they say they was the only program really recruiting him hard, trying to get him an opportunity. He said he had just got off work. He talked to his mom. He said, "Mom, should I go or should I stay?" He had end up driving in the middle of the night through them Nebraska deep woods. They nothing deep woods through that area, and went to North Dakota State, and the rest is history. Now we got him at the U.
Well, shout out to the Wholesome One, man. Wholesome One is now coaching. He used to do a YouTube podcast.
Shout out to the Wholesome
One. Canes. He's at University of Minnesota, the wrong UM, but that's my man, no doubt. And he was at North Dakota. I think went there, played there, graduated from there as well. And like I say, man, big. And we actually, North Dakota State played Colorado and so forth. And that was a big game last season that was. So like I said, man, I'm super excited to see what it is. Now, Jordan Lyle, had him on my fantasy at the beginning of the year, had to end up dumping him. Unfortunately, didn't want to, but I had to. Apparently, he's nicked up, dinged up, beat up a little bit. And he's probably not as healthy as Coach wanted him to. That's why he didn't play, even though he kind of said he would be dressed. And he was dressed at the game, but didn't play. What do you think that Jordan Lyle would bring to this offense that we haven't seen already?
I think he is going to give us what AJ Allen gave us, but a little bit more. Because I feel like Jordan Lyle may be a little bit more explosive than AJ Allen was, but I feel like he's just that different look. Because we got Mark Fletcher and Marty Brown. Both of those guys are downhill runners. They are big 225, 230 backs. We finna beat you up, bruise you up. And, Jordan Lyle, that get up out of there, that cut up. He might lay his head down and try to run you over too, but he going to cut up a storm. He move quick in small spaces, and he can get up out of there. He can get big yardage.
Yeah, I'll say this. I really believe that Jordan Lyle has the home run speed. That's what we're missing right now. Mark Fletcher runs hard, but we're talking about taking that thing 60, and once he get that angle, he gone. I think Marty Brown is a hair faster than Fletcher in that sense, but I think Jordan Lyle is about 3 hairs faster than the rest. And so that's kind of what we're missing, but has the size. Now we got other cats like Hellcat and so forth, but they're nowhere near as big as these big bodies as these guys.
I got an interesting take too, Coach.
We waiting on. What's on your
I'm
mind?
thinking about I seen the little package the jumbo package, I guess, the little T package they use. I seen SJ Afalatuli, that's how you said his name. He was wearing number 46. I seen him line up back there.
Mm-hmm.
Now you think we put the fullback, throw him in the I formation, because that's a lot coming downhill, man. Feel me? I don't know, Coach. You might go throw back 2005, put SJ Afalatuli at fullback, man. Let that boy go downhill, man. Because the way he was blocking, open up that hole for Mark Fletcher on that goal line stance, they was moving out the way. They ain't even want none of that smoke, Coach. They basically let Mark Fletcher run in that thing.
And I'm gonna tell you this. I'm gonna say it because coaches know this. You ain't seen the end of that formation yet. It ain't even gotten to
so much they can do out of that.
It's gonna get a little nasty, and they're gonna use it. I don't want to say much because people may be watching, and I don't want nobody to be like, "But go ahead, you said it," and the coaches heard you. And no, but when you start running a little kind of cross buck out of it, and so kind of wing T-ish, get a little wing T-ish in there. Let me just say it like that. Yeah. Or you do that, and then you motion guys out of it, and then bring guys back in. It's levels to it. I want to see how creative Coach Shannon Dawson gets with that.
That's the thing, Coach. People think they want to take the passing game away. They think that's what they want to do. They think they want to try to take Carson back out of the game. But line it up if you want to. Try to get big in the trenches. We got something for that ass. My bad, Coach. You feel me?
What you said?
My bad, Coach.
Nah, you good, baby. So, to your point, yeah, you're 100%. Really quickly, I'm going to go over the O-line. I'll just say this quickly. I like the O-line. They're people movers. Cooper is he feeling himself as he should, right? Bell is a big guy. He's gotten better. Definitely gotten better. Marinoa is playing. I'll say this. Brockenmeyer, the center, he's got to play with better leverage. I'm not going to say he's going to get stronger. It's too late for that. Yeah. Right? We already going into the fifth game. He's got to get better leverage. And I understand he's playing the center and da-da-da. But he can't give up. He can't get that kind of penetration in there. And he's got to help himself a little bit through his leverage. That right there may be I'll say the weakest link in that chain right there at center. What do you think about the O-line?
I love the O-line, Coach. And the thing I love about the O-line the most, man, is the effort that they play with. Because sometimes blocking, it just takes effort also. And the effort, it's like they just ready to go maul somebody. Oh, y'all think y'all got Mark Fletcher? Come on. We going 2, 3, 4 more yards, baby. Let's go. I just love the effort and the nastiness that they play with, Coach, man. And that's one group that I haven't worried about since Coach Mario Cristobal got the job. I know him and Coach Mirabal, they was going to get on it.
Mm-hmm. No, 1,000%. 1,000%. No, I definitely like them. I'll just quickly go to tight end. Number 87 pissing me off, bro.
Alex Bowman. I think that's how you say his name. Wolfmaster.
Alex Bowman.
Yeah, right? Alex Bowman. I'm talking about Bowman.
Listen, let me tell you something, Alex. Coming from Tulane. You pissing me off, bro. You pissing me off for several reasons.
Marty Brown ain't have a little move that he did. It could have been a couple of players got tackled in the backfield, man, because he was whiffing bad. I'm talking about Will Mallory was doing a little better than that. And Will Mallory was a Wolf Master.
Wolf Mallory. Listen.
Wolf Mallory.
When I tell you like 87, I hope you hear this. You're pissing me off, bro. Get your head in the game, bro. Get the blocking. I see Carson Beck throw him the ball. He's still out there blocking. Beck looked at him like, you mother boy.
Hey, me and my old lady say he ain't getting him the ball no more. He might not get no more target. He looking in the complete opposite way.
Hey, Beck did this, check down and threw it. And he's still blocking ball with pad head. Beck say,
Beck,
you know what he said?
You lied.
You know what he said, DP?
I feel like stopping today.
Huddle up.
I already know him, boy. You can't do your QB like that, boy. He'll never want to throw you away again, boy.
Because I hate to say this, I ain't get that. Elijah Lofton, they use him as an H-back more than an inline tight end. However, there's something about that. It's a little to me with Lofton, but I ain't really mad at it. But it's a little I'd rather have his behind out there blocking at an inline tight end.
Him or Luca or Rock Shot, the youngster. If Alex gonna go out there and perform like that and get that kind of effort, I'd rather put a freshman out there. Cause I know they're gonna at least give more effort, get a holding penalty or something. I already get a holding penalty than go out there and completely whiff.
Yeah, he about pissed me off. And we still got Jackson Carver. Ain't he still on the roster?
I think he got hurt, and mind you, in spring. He got hurt in spring. He had a season-ending injury, and he was looking good in spring. They was real talking. They were raving about him doing the spring, but yeah, he got hurt, man.
We better do something. But that 87 Alex Bowman, you about make me want to slap your face.
Yeah,
anyway,
tough, man.
Real quick, we talk about the receivers, man. Holy smokes. We thought about Restrepo. Restrepo my number one. Always and forever. But anyway, we had a lot of question marks about this receiving room, DP, because it was a lot of unknown, bro. It really was. So with that being said, CJ Daniels comes in, steps up. The freshman Malachi Tony steps up. What's your thoughts on this room right here?
Man, I was positive on the wide receivers coming in, but I wasn't like drinking the Kool-Aid positive. Like I just knew we had a group of wide receivers gonna get the job done. Because I was optimistic per se. I wasn't just my head in the gutter just thinking they was gonna be that. And the only reason I was optimistic is because you feel me, we got guys that had a little player time that came from the transfer portal to mix in with our freshmen, and then maybe we can work the freshmen alone. But if somebody would have told me that we was gonna have a 17-year-old freshman coming out here looking like a senior, I would have told you you're lying. That's not true. That's not gonna happen. But you know what? Malachi Tony said, "Sir, I am here, and I don't see none of that smoke. The moment is never too big for me. I'm finna get the job done. Let's get it. Starting, come in, taking positions."
Yeah, straight up. And you got people like Nye Carr who had jumped in the portal, came back. Right?
You see why he jumped in the portal now?
Just
being real.
You caught me off guard. Yeah, you got Chance Robinson. I don't know, Chance Robinson still dinged up.
Yeah, Chance Robinson on the team. I'm interested. I feel like he can give us something, but you know, maybe he ain't doing enough in practice. You never know. But I feel like he can give us something.
Yeah, JoJo Trader is dinged up still a little bit. You know, you still got Ray Joseph there to play, Malachi Tony, Upshaw in the building, as well as Moore. You got Joshua Moore out there, caught a big
Keelan Marion.
And Marion, yeah, that came in. I just look at those guys and I say to myself, highly impressed, man. Shout out to Coach Kevin Beard. I wasn't expecting that. I wasn't expecting, especially Daniels. I mean, I knew what he was, what he could be. But again, it's always about that chemistry, man. He came in and he making a name for himself, man. He really is making a name for himself.
And dude, like, he got them blocking. How many teams, wide receivers, are willing to block without being told and having fun blocking, having fun giving them DBs that work?
That work. And them boys putting in work. Let me explain something. Work. And y'all know this. We used to get on them about blocking. I'm still not a fan of the receiver screen.
Yeah.
Shout out to the dog Keys. I'm not a fan of the receiver screen. I think it's hit and miss for us. I still don't think we block it extremely well. I'm not saying we shouldn't run it. I just don't think we should run it as much. That's just my opinion. You know, I don't mind running it on, 2nd and 1, maybe. So
I feel like sometimes we have the wrong person catching the ball. Like, I feel that's the perfect spot for Ray Joseph or somebody to be like. That's our elusive player, a guy. He can real good in those small spaces and get up out of there.
And here's the deal. You know what, DP, you just said something huge. Malachi Tony, as good as he's been, right? We know he's not the fastest guy on the team. Fair. But damn it, he blocking like nobody business.
Every time you see him.
he's more deadly on that particular play blocking than catching, right? Let's get the speedster so we can take it to the house.
Yes.
Right? Let's get the guy in Ray. In my opinion, he can catch the screen, get missing, and get busy and get down the field. Right?
Yes.
Get your best blockers out there. We got to stop that. But anyway, let's need to hit on that. Let's jump to the defense side, and then we're gonna open up the phone line here in a few seconds. We already got callers on the line. Defensively, D-line, Ruben Bain, Mesidor. Oh man, super excited. Mesidor in the building. Ahmad Moten. Talk to us about the D-line.
Coach, man, it's beautiful, dog. This how it was supposed to look last year, man. I can't believe it. I don't feel like it's real, dog, because it looks so good, Coach. The D tackles out there getting off. The defensive end out here wrecking havoc, man. They making the defensive back job so easy. We haven't heard Xavier Lucas' name all year. I don't know if he's locking down the cornerback or the quarterback don't got time to throw it. I don't know which one it is. I don't know. But
we went through all that for him out of Wisconsin. Bro, we went through all that for him out of Wisconsin, and he ain't making no plays. I'm just messing with you, but I know what you're saying. I'm just saying.
He might be locking down the field. You never know.
No, but to your point, no, 100%.
But yeah, Coach, man, the way Ruben Bain and Akeem Mesidor are playing, they playing like they got a point to prove, and they playing like they know they got an opportunity to do something big here. I feel like they got bigger aspirations than just the ACC championship. Just the demeanor and the motor that those two guys are playing with. They are having a meeting at the quarterback. Whatever time they set in that meeting, I don't know. 1 second, 2 seconds, 3 seconds, but they are meeting that at the quarterback, and they having fun, getting the job done, tenderizing quarterbacks across the nation.
Hold up, bro. Did you just say tenderizing?
Tenderizing quarterbacks across the nation. You're gonna be tender by the time they're done with you, and then you're gonna put a butter knife through you, and you're done. You're through. It's over with for you. Game over.
But TP say tenderizing. But Hurricane Bain, bring the pain. Bain is playing. He looks good.
You right.
Man, yeah, he looked good. He playing good. Like I said, Mesidor needed this year. This is the year that Mesidor needed. You know what I'm saying? This right here is increasing his draft stock definitely
tremendously.
Yeah, he's doing a good job. Linebacker crew, man. Torrey, what's up with Torrey? Was he a great fill-in for Maui Noah, for Kiko?
And I'm trying to tell you, and I knew it was gonna take him a little time to get his feet on him, but that Gator game, boy, that boy showed up, man. My guy led the team in tackles. I think he had 10 tackles that game in a sack. He ran through your boy's face on one play. Ooh. And I would like to say on that play, Keontae Scott, please don't go like this again, because the way these refs be throwing flags on hard hits, they might have thought you was trying to say it was targeted. So I don't want to see that no more, Keontae Scott. I know you would turn up with your boy, but please don't do that again, man. Just turn up with them without going like that, because they just throwing flags left and right these days.
Yeah, 100%. Also, I'll say this. Wesley Basaint. I remember last year, I had a video bringing up about Wesley Basaint, saying last year was his year to be who he was. I thought he had an okay season last year, but this year, he all over the field. I'm not saying he didn't have a good season last year, but for that third year being an early starter, right? Mm-hmm. He was the first guy Cristobal went to go get. Right? Mm-hmm. So he's a Cristobal guy. This year right here, he's increasing his draft stock too. You're talking about getting to the ball, making open field tackles. I mean, they get into that football. He looks really good, really fast. Chase
Smith and Popo Aguirre, I feel like are really benefiting from whatever Coach Corey Hedelman telling them, feeding them, working on them with. Him being in the room with them linebackers, he got all our linebackers looking smart, looking like they know what to be, playing hard, physical, and aggressive. Like he got them looking good, Coach. We got to do whatever we can to keep Corey Hedelman, man. We need to intercept his phone line just in case somebody try to call him for a job and it go automatically to the Hurricane office so we can just block it and hang up. We need to do something.
We're going to find out. We're going to find out real quick. Like I said, in my opinion, they're getting to the football. They're making plays, even in the blitz packaging. They're understanding where they have to go and how to blitz. A lot of people don't know how to blitz, DP. Coach said go through the A gap. Yeah, you're right. You're in the right gap. But how do you do it?
Yeah.
Right. And that's important. A lot of people don't understand the process and how to blitz and how to be more efficient, because blitzing is about efficiency. I can blitz you all day and just be one step away and never make the play because you're not efficient in your movement and your steps. And I think that's super important when it comes to these guys, man. Talk to us about the back end side. Let me go ahead and throw this phone number up, 862-799-9956. Go ahead and start building the queue. And,
now, here's, Coach, what I say kind of interesting. Me personally, I don't feel like our secondary has truly been tested yet. True. No one's really tried to like air the ball out on us and been successful at doing it. Yeah, we got a couple of plays over our head when the quarterback get out of the pocket, but a quarterback just drop back and slanging the rock. Even if they even completing the pass, it ain't a team just really attacking us like that. Now, I feel like Syracuse and Louisville will be the team that's going to try to, attack us through the air. Will they be successful? I don't know. But I do want to see a little bit more as far as how our defensive backs cover.
That's fair. Where do you think they'll get tested then?
The only teams I can see that's going to throw the ball is Syracuse and Louisville. But at the same time, are they going to have that time to throw the ball? Because the way our D-line biting, we even got guys like Lightfoot and Armando Blunt going crazy, man.
Lightfoot. Shout out to Lightfoot, man. They got that dude.
I'm trying to tell you, dog. And he don't look like he about 205 out there.
And the funny thing is, I saw one play, wasn't this week, maybe it was the Notre Dame game. They had Lightfoot in a 3-point stance dragging, but they had a dude dragging. He went to go try to chase him down. I was like, what's going on here, bro? What is happening right now?
I'm trying to tell you, that boy there played with so much effort and heart, man. He played with straight aggression.
No, I like it. So, like I said, what else are we missing? Dina DB. Real quick, I'll just say this. I'll open up the phone line. We got a couple of callers in the line. Overall, right now, I have been making this stance this season about drawing the line in the sand. There was a lot of question about the Canes and Notre Dame. Can we win it? Man, mother effer Notre Dame. We weren't worried about Bethune. I get it. Then we came to this South Florida game. I was losing my mind.
Oh, my goodness.
Well, whatever.
They took the fool's goal when they beat UF, man.
Florida comes. We still playing little shaky, baby. Now I have to be honest because I gotta keep my show, gotta keep the integrity. The teams last year that we beat were teams that were skeptical. Florida was a game in which we said could have been a 50-50 game. We beat them 41-17. Florida State, I'm talking about preseason now. Florida State was a game that was, found out they weren't very good. We knocked their heads off. As the season continued, we dropped to Georgia Tech, Syracuse. I'm bringing this up to ask you a question. We starting off strong. We won 8 straight, I think, before.
We won 9 straight. I think we won 9 straight before we lost to DT.
Right. So, yeah, and then we played Wake Forest, then Syracuse. Right now, I think everybody could say we're doing very good. Florida State, here we are. Another, it's Florida State. Thomas Castellano. Again, we're talking about one guy. Right? We're talking about, but we're talking about, here's what's pissing me off. We're talking about one guy. They beat Alabama, which if you go watch that game, could have really went other ways, but it didn't. They played the TMU version of Texas A&M. They played East Texas A&M. Beat them 70-something. Then they played a Kent State and beat them 60-something. Then they had a bye week. They haven't played anyone of significance so you can get a true
look and grasp of what they are.
And we already had this notion, and shout out to my man Vic. He called last night. Florida State got the number 1 offense. As they should.
Coach, I call it fool's gold, coach. And the only reason why I call it fool's gold a little bit, coach, man, because me personally, I feel like their schedule is set up the way it is because they didn't really have confidence that they were going to beat Alabama in the beginning of the season. So they needed 2 games after the Alabama game, to get their pride back up. Okay, it's all good. It's okay. You could beat East Texas A&M and beat Penn State after the Bama loss. But Bama played with them, and they ended up beating them. So I'm going to give them their respect. They beat Bama. But like you said, coach, besides that, we can't see what y'all are. You supposed to be running the ball all over schools that have damn near community college players on their whole roster. You supposed to do that.
This guy's out of control.
My bad, coach.
You go, man. No, but that's my whole point, though, DP, is that when I look at this and I say to myself, again, we are now. I was tripping. Shout out to that video me and 12 did. We was ranked number 5. Hell, now we ranked number 2, and we still up here. Well,
Coach, I had a little bit of respect for Florida, dog, just because they defense. But FSU, I'm not buying it, Coach. I feel like we're gonna smack them chunks. I'm not buying it. Thomas Castellanos, I don't see them. I feel like the goodest. I ain't gonna say the goodest. I don't even know that's the word. The best I feel like FSU can beat this year. the best I feel like FSU can be this year is how we was when we had De'Aaron King. I feel like that's the best they could be. And I don't even think Thomas is as good as De'Aaron King was as a QB, if we being honest. As a thrower, I feel like De'Aaron King can throw better than Thomas.
Yeah, here's my deal. I'm not tripping. I tell it, it's like a rattlesnake. I respect it. I ain't scared of it. Right? You got to respect a rattlesnake, dog. You do. Right? And I'm using that because he's venomous.
Yeah, I understand.
This is a snake. Right?
Picking up your drill.
Yeah, but people in that chat, Coach Hayes called him a snake. But anyway, that's the offense, in my opinion. Right? That's where I look. That's what I look at, and I say to myself, no different than USF. Now, is he different than Bo? What's his name? Byron Bo?
Byron. Yeah, Sutton BB.
Yeah, but I say all that. I say all that to say, man, what the? Anyway, I'm sorry. I say all that to say he's one guy. He's one guy. So what are we talking about here?
And
bro, I don't want to say this. Let's look at Florida State right quick. I'm sorry. Go ahead. Say your point.
I don't feel like he could get that much better over a couple of years span. The guy didn't even play that much last year. He sat out. He quit on the team last year. So he missed almost a whole season of football from getting better and improving his game. So he's the same running quarterback. If you make him be a passer, you make him take his check down and pick the ball in the right spots, I don't feel like he's going to be successful.
So here's what I'll tell you. They beat the mighty Alabama. Well, guess what? He was 9 of 14 for 152. He ran the ball. He was their leading rusher, 16 carries for 78 yards and a touchdown. They didn't even throw a touchdown against Alabama. All of them were runs. He had one, Danzy had one, Sawchuk had one, and Holmes had one.
And if anything, Coach, I respect their play calling. I respect Gus Malzahn's play calling more than I respect the roster. Gus Malzahn can put them in good position to be successful with his play calling, with his schematics. But them just as a roster, I'm not scared of them. I feel like we're more talented than they are.
Y'all ready for this one? They were playing East Texas. He was 8 of 11 for 237 yards and 3 touchdowns. These are false positive numbers. Like, these numbers will fool. This is why I say stats have a place in the argument, but you have to understand the context.
Yes.
8 of 11 for 237 yards and 3 touchdowns. Then he only ran the ball 4 times for 7 yards. Because of who they played, they didn't even pull out his run capability. That's against East Texas.
Almost
A&M.
threw a pick 6 against Kent State.
Then let's go to Kent State. I'm just saying, you notice everything is through this one guy. And then now we go to Kent State, 66-10, right? Let's take a look at it. He was 10 for 13. So he's thrown 13 passes this game, 11 passes last game, and 14. What is that? 10, 11? That's 24, 14. That's 28 passes. No, it can't be 28. 13 and 11 is 24. Right? Okay. And that was 38 passes. He's thrown 38 passes this season. This season, he's thrown 38 passes. He was 10 of 13 for 205 and an interception
against Kent State. And
they won 66-10, and he didn't even throw a touchdown.
And you're not getting a good look from Kent State. They haven't beaten the FBS program since 2022. We're in 2025.
Yeah, but it's whatever, bro. I'm not impressed, even though I like him, right? Shout out to him. He got some home team ties. I'm just saying, as a fan base, we got to stop the doubt. Now, I know I talked a long time. We're going to get to the phone line, but I do want to say this. This is where I was going with this. Because we hadn't talked about coaches. And it doesn't seem like Coach Cristobal has yet eliminated the but. And you watch the show for people who don't know. Everybody said all the good things he does, but he'll drop a game, blah, blah, blah. My thing is, I think we're creating this season the buts.
Yeah, it's like we're waiting for it to happen.
Yeah, it's all this doubt. And I'm like, bro, what has this team done? What has this team done, even with who they play, regardless of who they play, to instill fear? It ain't like Thomas went out there and was 28 of 30 with a 5 touchdown. He was 8 of 11. 3 of his 8 passes he connected with touchdown. That goes to tell you the level of play they were
Coach,
playing.
it's the fool's gold, man. They see our game against Bethune and they see their game against East Texas A&M and say, hey, they're putting up 70, 68 points. Why we ain't doing that? Mario Cristobal is not that kind of coach. He's not going to try to run the score up on a team, especially the guy that Bethune-Cookman. They're friends. They're cool. What will he get out of embarrassing that coach?
Right. Nothing. And to your point, Cristobal is never going to do that, right? He respects the game. And I'm not saying that Mike Norvell doesn't. However, that's a deal that they have with Bethune-Cookman and fam. They flip-flop every year. You're not here to embarrass those guys. You're here to play good, solid football, blah, blah, blah. And it is what it is. Now, I don't mind if they would embarrass USF. I don't care about that now. You know what I'm saying? Get them that work. You know what I mean?
I got one question, too, before you put the call on the phone. Then we know we can do your thing. Do you feel like it could be troublesome that they have rested their starters so much through the last couple of games? Because the last 2 games, their starters haven't played past, I want to say, the first half. It's been just a lot of the third string, second string guys been out there playing.
Well, here's the plus and minus to that, and I'll go into the phone line. The plus to that is they should be injury-free with starters. Should be.
Yeah.
If not very minimal. The minus to that is they probably still got some rust.
Yeah.
And they just had a bye week. So now you sitting stagnant.
Yeah.
And then they get ready to play Virginia.
And Virginia got a little offense. Now, defense is fugazi. But they got a little offense. They got some weapons on their offense now, Coach. I ain't going to lie to you.
No, I get it. Yeah, they got, what's my man name? Morris, Chandler Morris.
Chandler Morris, the quarterback.
Yeah.
TCU.
Yeah.
That running back nice too over there, man.
We'll find out. Well, we got 180 in the building and climbing. Appreciate it, man. Much love to everybody. Dub City been on here for about 17 hours. So we're going to go ahead and go with Dub City first. Dub, talk to us, man. Got 2 minutes, baby.
Hey, what's good, y'all?
What's good, Dub?
What's good, DP?
What it do, baby?
Yeah. Okay, there we go. There we go. Long as you said that, what it do. But I know, Coach, I'm gonna say this first. I know how you say everybody waiting on butts and what's gonna happen and all this and that type stuff,
Man,
and
don't
thinking
make me.
about but what if, right? But the only but I'm thinking about got a thong on it.
Oh, okay.
So I'm gonna say that first. Yeah, I'm gonna say that first. But I want y'all to think about something real quick.
Mhm.
And I want y'all to give me a response after I see it, right? I'm gonna tell you what I see when I look at this team right here, right?
Mhm.
And I know y'all will be able to match the players that I'm talking about with the roster that we have now, right? I see a Philip Buckhannon. I see a Antrell Roll. I don't see a Sean. I don't see a Sean Taylor, Ed Reed, but I do see a John Beeson, Jonathan Vilma. I see a Damian Lewis. I see a Alan Bailey. I see I'm gonna say a Kellen Winslow. I see a Ken Dorsey.
Kellen Winslow.
I
Well,
see. Listen. Now I wasn't gonna say. I wasn't gonna say Greg Olson or Jeremy Shockey. Kellen Winslow. I see a Frank Gore. I see a Andre Johnson. I see a Roscoe Paris. I see a Restrepo. I see a Willis McGahee, and I see a Clint Portis / Duke Johnson. Do y'all see that with this football team?
hell no.
Yeah, coach. That's a lot of seeing, bit dog.
Excuse me, Dub.
I feel like stopping today. Oh.
Dub, do you know what you just said? You just pretty much put a all-star Hurricane team together, and you said this team is that, and we literally.
I didn't say that. I said I said, can y'all see it?
No.
Yeah, that's tough, man.
So you don't.
That's tough.
Hold on. Wait a minute. Now, okay. When it comes to our backfield, right? You don't see. You don't see Jordan Lyle can be the. You know what I'm saying? The Willis McGahee, Clinton Portis.
No.
You don't see that. So we ain't okay. Well, we ain't no good then.
No, they good. That doesn't mean they're not good, but those players, that's just different. That's just, I don't know. It's just a different standard, man.
See,
They good in their own right.
Okay. See, y'all looking at what they became and stuff. I'm looking at it as far as like
Potential
wise, like you know what I'm saying, and stuff like that. Like build each other up. You know what I'm saying? That's how I'm looking at it. We got great competition. Everybody pushing everybody. It's the same way they did it back then.
So that's a different statement.
Yeah, I
If
think
you
you ain't breaking down like that.
If you would have said, Coach, I can see we have a same type of culture as the 01 team, then I could probably agree with that. Meaning, enough competition to push guys to make them better. Culture.
Yes.
But you're talking talent.
I think they're gonna get there. Like honest to God, truth, like I think they're gonna be if they not gonna get there, we gonna see we got the team right now to be the closest to them. That's all I'm saying.
Well, I will say it's a lot of season to be played, but that's I don't know, dog.
Bro, did you hear the names that you called?
Yeah,
you said Kellen Winslow. I'm just talking about a dude that been whiffing blocks, and the dude threw. Who's Kellen Winslow on this team?
that would really miss me. The Kellen Winslow.
What's the
come on, Lawton.
Winslow, the what's his name? The number 9. What's number
Lawton.
9 name?
Sir, no.
I feel like Lofton still ain't tapped all the way into the potential. It's a lot more he got to show us, but Kellen Winslow.
Well, I'm saying he got to get an opportunity. Well, if he wouldn't have been hurt or what, he gonna get the opportunity to show you. But what I'm saying as far as like him being able to catch, run it, and stuff like that.
Duh.
And Kellen Winslow wasn't the best tight end. You see what I'm saying?
Duh.
He was great.
I love you,
But
bro.
we had shocking them, and stuff like that.
Duh, brother. I think you was on hold too long.
Probably was.
I think you got
my amnesia. My amnesia be acting up on Wednesday.
I think you got cell phone. Like you got the cell phone emit radiation. You got to move that thing away a little bit because it'll have us dizzy. Duh, I got to run, but I'll say this to you, Duh. I'll say this to you, Duh. I can agree if you want to make a culture statement, meaning we got enough guys from a depth perspective that could push guys where you may have a guy like, hey, Mark Fletcher, Marty Brown, Jordan Lyle. If a guy goes down, you're not really missing much. I get that. But to compare them, like, I can't do it.
It's tough, especially the stuff that those guys did at the next level.
I may have said it wrong. But that's what I was saying is like the mentality.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, go ahead and run on. Hey, it was good talking to y'all. Keep doing your thing, Coach.
Yes, sir. My man.
Keep doing your thing, DP.
Yes, sir. Appreciate you, Doug.
Much love.
All right.
Dub City in the building, baby. My man coming up next, Brother Jay Blaze, the glue to the U. Talk to me.
Hey, what's going on, Coach? And what's up, DP? Man,
what it do?
I love that.
Thank you.
Hey, Coach Hayes, I want to thank you, man. It was very educational and informative with your a good, bad, and ugly.
Appreciate it, man.
Trying to tell you take me to school every day.
I appreciate that. A lot of people do. So I want to say, man, I want to give a shout out to some coaches, man. Some new. You got to realize Mario made some big changes on the off season, and he brought in. He brought in other players on the team. He also changed the coaching staff, and he brought in more analysts. And I want to give a shout out to the strength and conditioning coach, with both of them, Coach Ishmael and Coach Owens. And I want to give a shout out to the DB coaches. This made a humongous impact. The analysts. Do you realize we got 17 analysts on the team? We got 7 senior analysts and 10 analysts on the team. Coach Ogeron, you can go down the list. It's a lot of experience and knowledge that's with those analysts. And it's making a big difference, when it comes to game preparation and film work and in the beginning, the strength and conditioning. It made a big improvement on the team from last year to this year. You can see Ruben Bain get better. You can see players, go from one level to the next level as far as year-wise, what a year can make a difference in a player. And I just want to give a shout out to that. And man, listen, today I want to say this too. I happened to watch Florida State quarterback in his interview when they got about to play Virginia this Friday night. And he said in the interview that his offensive line could beat anybody in college football. Now, which I understand he was a quarterback on, put his team up in the offensive line like that. But they ain't not going to dominate our D line at Miami. They looking more forward to playing us than Virginia. And I'm going to tell you, man, when we play FSU, we going to smash them, man. We going to really let people in all of college football know that we for real. We for real. This is the year for real. And Coach Hayes, December 6th, yes, sir. Yes, sir. You said it earlier.
Told you.
Standing on it. You better be at that ACC championship. And not only that, the playoffs coming.
Playoffs?
So, like we say, one game at a time. And let's do this. We got a bye, Florida State, and a bye, and then Louisville. So, we rolling. Rolling.
I'm loving it, man. So, like I said, let's do it. Let's see what it is. Let's see what it's all about. Man, Brother Jay Blaze, I think you're right on DP.
Smack them boys.
Anything, DP?
No, I'm agree with Brother Jay, man. I'm ready to smack Florida State. But what I will say, like Brother Jay was saying, they better not underestimate Virginia. You know, a lot of times Virginia be a tough out for them for some reason. And then they playing on a Friday night. Everybody watching. Virginia, they got a little promising offensive passing game. So if they end up putting themselves in a situation where they got to pass the ball to win, it might get ugly for Florida State. But FS Pooh, don't lose because we want to tap that butt first.
We're trying to get college game day in Tallahassee.
So don't fumble the bag for us.
That's right. That's right. And 7:30 on ABC.
Ooh.
When we play Florida State.
Hey, what a fitting
ABC.
channel. Cause we finna teach them the ABCs and 1, 2, 3s. Cause we gonna take them boys to school. You understand? What a fitting channel.
Yes, sir.
My man, Brother Jay Blade, much love to you, dog. Appreciate you, brother.
All right, Brother Jay.
Yes, sir.
Go Canes.
Go Canes, baby.
Yes, sir. Go
Listen,
Canes, baby.
I need some Florida State haters. I see some in the chat. I need some to really call in tonight. Real quick, LB says, someone told me I understand unless Coach A break it down. Listen, I love doing the good, bad, and ugly. Only thing I'm asking, please, y'all, just hit the like button on it. It helped the algorithm. I get nothing from it. Guess what? ESPN or Fox or whoever do the game that night, they taking every little penny from me. Coach over here like this. Anyway, talk to
Coach,
me,
man. We ain't been hearing from. We ain't been hearing from no said from Texas calling in talking about Texas or Peanut been hiding the Gator. Where they at, Coach?
Bro,
why they want to hide when we turning up? Why they don't want to come in the chat now?
Said still owe me an eyebrow, bro. He owe me an eyebrow.
Not a man of his word. That's the thing. The bet was, mind you, I'm the one that said that's a long bet when we was on the phone, and the bet ended the first game.
I said no, it ain't. I said it's over the first game. Dog, that man say, Coach, can you give me to the 17th? Brother, it is September 24th, brother. I ain't said they called in since. Hold up, listen to me. Said had not called in since the very first game. We are going into game 5, dog. That's messed up, Sid. That's messed up, bro. But that's all right. I'm gonna find you because I'm looking for you at night with a flashlight.
They thought we forgot about them. We called in talking about put a fork in Miami and all that. Miami number 2. Where are you? Go Canes, baby.
Let's do it. 97.99 on the line. Call or talk to us. You got 2 minutes, baby.
Coach.
What's up? Who we talking to?
Yeah. Man, you know who you talking to. Man, y'all tripping again, man. Let me get to it since you.
Hold on, who I'm talking? Who we talking to? It sounds like a hater.
Yeah, okay. This Mo, man. It's Muhammad.
Yeah, that's a hater. Yeah, come on.
Yeah, okay. Can I come with my hating statistics?
You got 2 minutes.
Since y'all want to rattle y'all's off.
Who you a fan of? Who you a fan of? First of all,
you ask me every week. You know
we got new listeners, dog. You got to remember, it ain't just me and you on the phone.
Florida State, who y'all gonna get beat by next?
I feel like
I smell Dookie. Dookie just hopped on the phone. Okay, go ahead.
Let me say that real quick, man. Y'all wanna belittle the win against Alabama, but you want to hype up your win against Notre Dame. Notre Dame gave up the least amount of points to y'all. They done gave up 30 points every other game at least. They just gave up 30 to Purdue. Then let's go to Florida. Come on, man. That game was terrible. Y'all celebrate that 29-7 win. That was not a 29-7 game. It should have been 50-7. However, it was a one-score game until the fourth quarter. Y'all just went and ran up some points at the end, I guess, for all the recruits y'all had down there, because of the times y'all scored at the end of that game, most coaches would have took a knee. But I understand that was your rivalry and you want to, put it in their face or whatnot. But at the end of the game, that game shouldn't have been close to what it was. And you want to talk about Tommy's numbers. Let's talk about back numbers. Because Tommy's handing off the ball to Salter, just like y'all handing it off to Lyles and Brown. Let's look at bet numbers against Florida.
Fletcher and Brown.
50% passing. 50% passing.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And a pick. He didn't throw a touchdown. You talking about Tommy didn't throw a touchdown. Bet didn't throw a touchdown against Florida. So what? He's not a pro style quarterback. Who we have is a better version of Nick Marshall under Gus Malzahn. And Nick Marshall with Auburn ran himself all the way to the national championship and got beat by Florida State by 3 points. If you're into football like I know you saw it. And he's a better quarterback than Nick Marshall because Nick Marshall came over from Georgia as a cornerback and was transformed into that RPO type of QB. This guy was at least a QB even through high school and all that. So at the end of the day, let's just say this. This is the best two teams that both of them are going to be in play so far this season because Notre Dame hasn't panned out to be what they was last year. They're giving up 30 points a game. And Florida, we all know what kind of train wreck Florida is. Other than that, y'all played Bethune-Cookman and the overrated South Florida. They got their biggest hype off of beating Florida, which we all know Florida ain't got it. So
And
that's
you
just what it is. So
and
the
Mo,
showdown is gonna be the
I'm about to say,
and Mo, I'll just say this real quick. Y'all played an overhyped Alabama.
And y'all played an overhyped Notre Dame in Florida. If
Okay.
they ain't even Florida wasn't even overhyped. They have a one win.
Mo, I just got one question. Is it could one say Notre Dame and Florida had a tougher schedule than Miami and FSU? Could one say their schedule was tougher than both of ours?
One win apiece. Both of them got one win apiece is all I know. So at the end of the day, if y'all go pat yourselves on the back about the Notre Dame victory that you got by 3 points and you was +2 on turnovers on, and if you miss that kick, you know you're gonna lose that one by 3. So you go pat yourself on that game.
If my aunt had nuts, she'd be my uncle.
Mo, we beat 3 teams. Nobody said who was gonna beat in the offseason.
Y'all act like y'all dominated Notre Dame. Y'all didn't dominate Notre Dame. And at the end of the day, Florida was right there in the game to the very end. So what are we talking about here?
Not really. Not really.
Nothing.
Not
So come the fourth, it's all gonna be settled.
Y'all definitely gonna be settled. We gonna get some people some wake up calls.
Why our fans? You said why our fans keep doubting us and all that? Because y'all start off the same every year.
Dog,
you did this last year.
y'all played DeVry, dog. Listen, y'all played DeVry, and y'all played the school average. You know the dude. Hold on, you know the
University of Degrassi.
Hold on. Hey, hold on, DP.
Yeah.
You remember the commercial? Hey, you. Yeah, you sitting on that couch right there. Come on.
Yeah.
All you gotta do is dial 1-800.
We beat Alabama though. We beat Alabama though. We beat Alabama.
And who's Bama?
We beat Alabama better than y'all beat Notre Dame.
So what? Who's Alabama though?
So what? So what y'all talking about? So the best game's gonna be on the floor in Tally. And then the nerve to talk about, well, y'all hope y'all win Friday so we can have game day in Tallahassee. I know good and well we're gonna have game day in Tallahassee if y'all had it in Miami and y'all brought a 1-2 or 1-3 Florida down there.
If y'all
come on, man.
Listen, cause we the crib. We ain't playing in Miami. That man just want to jump off the diving board. That's the only reason they had it.
It's all about
Can I hate to say this? I wouldn't have brought game day to Miami because Florida was trash. They actually gave them credit, right?
Yeah.
The same reason. I want
2 teams in the top 10, so it makes more sense to come to Tally.
Y'all lose to Virginia. I wouldn't want game day to come to Virginia. I mean,
Mo, you making fun of us for the same reason you're doing. You're giving your Florida State hype over beating East Texas A&M and Kent State. We'll at least beat P4 programs.
I mentioned Alabama and I mentioned y'all Notre Dame and Florida. I didn't want to play because y'all played Bethune-Cookman.
Y'all played more than Alabama though. Y'all don't play 3 games since then. So you just basing all that off of just Alabama?
How many wins y'all opposition got? Notre Dame got 1, Florida got 1. So you acting like y'all don't win out of
I don't even know East Texas A&M schedule or Kent State. So I couldn't tell you.
I don't know Bethune-Cookman schedule.
Guess what? You know what I do know?
I don't know that.
You know what I do know?
Y'all beat them every year. Y'all play them every year. Y'all play them and FAMU every year.
Yeah, but here's the funny.
South Florida.
Yeah,
we y'all whoop South Florida every year.
But here's what I do know. I do know we ranked number 2. How about that? It's
all about you.
Hey, y'all got the rank number 4 last year. Y'all do the same thing. Y'all the Dallas Cowboys in college.
Don't worry about it.
Same thing.
What y'all did last year? What y'all did last year? Hold up. You know what y'all did last year? Y'all flew your ass all the way across the water to take an L to a team that's literally 3 hours away.
What y'all did last year?
Hold up.
They had book club meetings in the stadium. Guys were reading books in the stands.
Hold up. Did y'all lose the Memphis
homecoming? Got y'all all hot. and told them to drop me off at the house at 10 o'clock. Y'all couldn't get past Georgia Tech. That's why y'all took them off the schedule. Y'all ain't playing them for the next 3 years.
We
Y'all
ain't
can't
take them
beat
on the
Georgia
schedule.
Tech.
Come on,
Georgia
man.
Tech.
You know you don't believe that.
Then
They're just talking about taking y'all off the schedule.
Hold up. Apparently, y'all can't beat Georgia Tech either. Because y'all, again, y'all was literally. Hold up, Mo.
We beat them the year y'all couldn't figure out how to take a knee.
Y'all was 3 out.
The year y'all couldn't figure out how to take a knee.
Mo, you want to know what's ironic?
Yeah.
Florida State and Atlanta probably about 4 hours away from each other. And y'all flew 14 hours to a whole other country to get your teeth kicked in. Huh?
And y'all went to Syracuse at the end of the year with the playoffs on the line and dropped a dud. So what that mean?
Y'all was at home.
Guess what? We may have
y'all
dropped that.
For what?
Hold
the
up.
only person that profited from last year was Cam Ward.
Hold up.
Other than that,
You may hold up, Mo. Hold up,
y'all
Mo.
went to the pop top, boy.
Hold up,
got
Mo.
popped by Iowa State.
Hold up, Mo.
Get out of here, man.
Hold up, Mo. You may have Mo. We may have dropped that one, but y'all dropped 10 of them, dog. 10 of them last year.
That's all right.
Back to back.
Y'all done won the ACC since Michael Jordan was shooting balls and Washington, my guy.
That's all right.
So
y'all was 2-10.
With all that.
Y'all sound like hey, boy, you sound like a master lock combination.
Oh,
2,
Lord.
Y'all lose October 4th.
25.
Y'all ain't going to the ACC.
This what the number 2 ranked team in the nation bring out of some of the fans, man.
I tell you, boy.
The hate come out of them, dog.
Hey, Mo, I got to go.
Number 4 in the nation last year.
I got
y'all heads.
Mo, I got to go, but
it don't matter.
Mo, I got to go, but I know we got you. Listen, man.
Can even throw the ball when they beat y'all, man.
Listen, man.
Have a good night, bro.
Listen, Mo, don't get mad. And don't be trying to drown that goldfish either.
I just said Haynes King can throw the ball when he played y'all. When he came in the game, y'all knew he was running. Still couldn't stop him.
Guess what? You can't stop.
Talk about Tommy.
The world's smallest violin for you, bro.
Huh? Sir? I won't action like you say. Hey, Tommy ain't complete but 8 passes. How many passes you man complete for Georgia Tech last year?
Guess what? It don't matter. It don't matter.
It ain't gonna matter next week.
Y'all lost to Memphis.
It ain't gonna matter next week.
Get that crap out of here.
We did.
You did.
Y'all looking ahead. You better take care of Virginia. You worry about Miami. We gonna be there. We coming to Tallahassee with all the smoke. You better believe it.
Y'all wasting y'all money on these quarterbacks, man. All they doing is boosting their draft stars. Y'all can't even go to the ACC championship. That's sad.
Mo, if y'all don't beat Virginia, I'm gonna be on your head, boy, like a toupee.
You should. But when we beat y'all, it's gonna be on y'all head because y'all the Miami Cowboys.
Mo, how you feel about Ruben Bain, Mo?
Y'all win the preseason.
Man, I'm gonna let him go.
Let him go, Cole. Let him go.
Y'all start off 5-0, and then once y'all lose that first game, boom.
You see this right here?
Y'all drop
9 days.
So it is what it is.
2 hours, 5 minutes, and 59, 58. 57 seconds before we whip y'all behind the
Tallahassee. Them Canes fans gonna be on your head.
Y'all gonna beat it. Y'all gonna beat it. Y'all better hope y'all make it to the ACC championship to get a rematch on neutral field because y'all ain't winning the Tallahassee.
Guess what we gonna do to Chief? Listen, guess what we gonna do to Renegade, that horse? We gonna shade that boy and sell weave right out there on Tennessee Avenue. Right there on Tennessee, we gonna be selling weave right there to them girls that like.
That's not good. That's
we finna plant our flag.
Hey, you know how they got that.
Have I
we
told
finna plant our flag in the new stadium.
Every year?
Yep.
Have I told a lie yet?
Yep.
Have I told a lie yet?
Yep.
You lying right now. Ruben Bain do not see none of that.
Hey, I like you, Mo, but you got to go.
I like you too, my brother. That's why I listen at you. Y'all be
yes, sir, Mo. It's all love, baby.
All right, real quick, man. We go, hey, Mo. That's my man, dog. Good sport. But we gonna shave Renegade, the horse. And we're gonna be selling that weave out there, huh? We got that 2-for-1 Renegade out here, that 24-inch Renegade. We ain't selling that Kakalon, we ain't selling that Mickey at, huh? We ain't got that braid weave. We got that Renegade, huh? We got that Renegade. Anyway, let me get to the next call in the building, man. 7512. Caller, talk to us. Give us your name. Where you calling from? 7512. Going on. Is who?
C-Right.
C-Right. All right, C-Right. Talk to it from H-Town. All right, talk to us. What's up?
Well, I live in H-Town, but I'm from Polk County, Florida, man.
All right, for sure, man. All right, Polk County, Lakeland. You from Lakeland?
Gator country.
How y'all boys doing? Nah, Auburndale, man.
Auburndale. All right. All right, we good, brother.
Yeah, how y'all boys doing?
All right, man. We just having fun with a little Tallahassee.
Yeah, man, I hear him out there talking big, man, but he ain't saying nothing.
Mm.
I wanted to run somebody. Do you think that we got problems like I love Heatherman. I love the way he's changed our defense around.
Mhm.
But all of a sudden, ain't no rotation with our defensive linemen or our linebackers. And we got very good guys sitting the bench, man, like Popo for this one. What was number one? What's Torre? That's his name?
Yeah, Torre,
Yeah.
linebacker. Mhm.
Like, to me, that seemed like that's one of Heatherman guys that he brought in from up north somewhere, man. Like Popo, homegrown.
Okay.
And in the day and age of the transfer portal, like you can't just bench somebody like Popo, man, and for a 1 year rental, he'll get a transfer portal and we gone. And what we gonna do next year?
Mhm.
Like I really don't. I don't understand it. There's no way number one better than number 10 by that much for him to get no rotation.
Mhm.
I don't know what's going on with our defensive line or the tackles. What happened to Scott? Like, he's supposed to be a 5-star guy, and all of a sudden we only people play is Moulton and Clay. And Mario ain't gonna tell us nothing. Like, we just won first 3 games, they in the rotation. Then all of a sudden they don't get nothing, but maybe some special teams play. Like, you don't think that's an issue, man? Like, you can't. You a coach.
Mhm.
You don't think guys with talent like that deserve, or who have been shown in practice and in games that they're good enough to play? All of a sudden they go from playing to getting no rotation at all. You can't find no snaps for them.
I think it's a combination of for the Florida, specifically the Florida game. The guys that was starting, they was playing so well, and then like they was getting Florida off the field so fast, it really wasn't that much snaps on the defensive side of the ball. They was 0-13 on third down. So I only think they just ain't put them out there just because the guys in front of them was just playing so good, but not to say they was taking playing time away from them. It just the game wasn't that long as far as the defense being on the field. The offense was on the field more than the defense, I feel like, that game.
Mhm. I'll say this to you, man. I'll say this to you. I hear you. I think it is a delicate balance. I also don't think this game, the Florida game, was in a scenario where you could do maybe that kind of rotation. Again, I'm not at the practices, so I can't speak for what they see. So I just have to trust in what the coaches do because I'm not there. Again, that game for Florida, we were still 13-7 in the fourth, right? It was 13-7 in the fourth.
I mean, weren't we tight with Notre Dame too, though?
Yeah,
we were tight with Notre Dame the same way, and they were still doing the rotation.
I agree. Again, I can't speak to why or what that is. I do hear what you're saying.
Yeah,
that is one of the art, like an art of being a coach and how you rotate these guys and how they play. But I'll tell you this: a lot of it too, bro. It comes down to feeling. I remember doing this as a coach. You brought this up as being a coach. Your game plan is, man, all right, man, I'm gonna get these guys in, I'm gonna rotate. And guess what happens? The climate of the game changes. It's not what you think it is. The guys are playing well, right? And I understand I want to play these other guys, but these guys are playing well, right? I don't want to break that rhythm.
Yeah.
Like, that's what happens. You know what I mean? My mind is, all right, I'm going to rotate these guys. But, man, when the dude is making penetration, he's playing, he's feeling it. When you're at the game and the guy's feeling it, you can feel that energy.
Yeah, you can tell. You can just feel that
aura.
aura.
Yeah, you don't want to stunt that. But yet you're hurting another guy. And I get that.
I agree with you on that. And I feel that. You know what I mean? But when you was coaching, was it a such thing as a transfer portal?
No, it wasn't. But it also was.
Okay,
I'm gonna tell you what it was. No, but what it was you still got to win those games, right?
Yeah.
So
like
you got to win, but at the same time, to me, it seems like coaches they have to. Mario said himself, you have to adapt or die.
That's
right?
fair. Mm-hmm.
Like you got to adapt. Like there's no. I'm just saying this because I don't see the difference in talent. I don't see the difference in play. Bud ain't jumping off the screen to me like he deserved to get. I understand he was playing well, but they were playing well as a whole. And truth be told, the D line was what was really keeping us together.
Yeah, but he had 10 tackles. I'm looking at it here.
Yeah, he led the team in tackles. I just think we wasn't on the field that much.
Because he didn't come out the game.
I understand.
You understand what I'm saying? Because he didn't come out the game. Like, I believe if you start Popo, he'll lead the team in tackles.
I'm not
you could be completely right.
You're right.
I'm just saying it's always two sides to the coin, is what I'm saying.
1,000%.
In this day and age.
1,000%. No. I was just trying to say 1,000%, brother. I'm just saying that I hear you. I understand what you're saying. I understand you're talking about the transfer portal. I don't know if Raul again, he may have played more. I don't have a play counter on how many plays they played. Maybe somebody has on PFF or whatever.
Man, bro, but I done watched that game about 3 times now. Okay. You know, like I'm a real diehard King fan. I don't watch the game one time unless we lose. If we watch it, if we win, I'm gonna watch it a few times. Okay. And he didn't get on the field other than special teams.
I got you.
And I'm just saying the dude, and it's not just that. It's not just that. Like, it's the secrecy. It's like, I get it. It's no rule to make Mario come out and say anything to us as far as injuries. But don't it bother you that he tell us the guy who started the year at running back, Jordan Lyle. We see him a few plays in the Notre Dame game, then he out. Then all of a sudden we don't see him no more. And then the last 2 weeks, he primed and ready to go. And then come game time, nothing. We don't see him.
Well, I'll say this to you, bro. Right. Again, well, hold on. I'll just say that I got to push on. You can't get caught up in coach speak. Here's why I say this. He's also talking to the opponent. Do they have to get ready for him? What is Jordan Rod? So now when he's talking like that, I get it as a fan. Don't lie to me. But he's also talking to because Jordan Lyle's package looks different than Fletcher's package, looks different than Marty Brown. Right. So here's the deal. If I have to play him, for example, if one of those other backs would have happened to go down and break a shoelace, Jordan Lyle probably would have played. But because he had an injury, he doesn't have to play him in regards to instead of being 93%, let him get to 100 if I don't have to play him. You know what I'm saying?
Is it fair to say that we're expecting to play a long season? So you want to have them bodies available if you need them, if you're going to depend on being in the playoffs, you feel me, and making a run in the playoffs. Because we're expecting to play more than 12 games this year. You're going to need them bodies. That's the only reason why I don't feel like he's rushing Jordan Lyle and JoJo Traylor back. Because I feel like if we really needed those guys, if CJ Daniels and Malachi Tony and Mark Fletcher, they just not giving a good look and giving us enough, and we got to go put them guys there to see something different. Then but other players also are not doing stuff wrong to where they don't deserve to be out there necessarily.
Right.
So what I'm asking is because I don't think the schedule go get no easier, and I'm saying like at what point, because the offense struggled against, I don't know if it was the rain or what, but because we ain't had no clear skies all season long. So that might have something to do with it. But I don't know at what point do you look at the offense and say, hey man, we need Jordan Lyle in the game. We need JoJo in the game.
Well, I don't know that. Yeah, I'm with you, but I don't. Here's the deal. You're right. But if a dude is at 90% or 85%, why take that risk? We literally just saw that at Ole Miss with their quarterback. Doggone Austin Simmons was hurt, right? They brought the backup quarterback in. Guess what? They put Austin back in, and he's hurt again, right? What I'm saying is, if you got bodies, and you got a guy that's back there charging up, let him get a full charge. That's all I'm saying. So I'm with you, but I got to push, man. I appreciate it, dog. Please, hey, C. Wright, you said your name was C. Wright?
Yeah, C. Wright, man.
I love it, dog.
Man.
Call back,
you, brother.
And listening to you for years, man. I just never called in.
Well, I appreciate you calling, man. Don't be a
You'll
stranger.
hearing a lot more from me, man.
Yes, sir. Please do, man.
Y'all take care.
Yes, sir.
All right, brother.
All right. Do me a favor, y'all. We're going to go ahead. I may lock this line, so if you're going to call in, please call in now after this call. I'll lock the line out, man. Got my man DP on here from Talking Sports with Daryl Page in the building, man. Big Canes fan, got a YouTube channel. Y'all check it out. LMV has put the information, in the chat. That cane juice bite. You got some cane juice, DP? You be on that cane juice?
Sweet. I need some cane juice, man. I got some kind of juice, but I need some cane juice, dog. You gotta send me some, man. You gotta get me right.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
They biting too. All right, here we go. Oh my God, y'all too funny. Pool in the building. Remember, Pool, talk to us.
What up, Coach? How you doing?
I'm good. What's up with you, brother?
Man, I'm doing real good, man. Hey, when the team doing good, you got to find small things to pick at. That's how I feel about the last guy that called in. He has some solid points, but small things to pick at.
Which is fair. I think it's a fair observation. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I agree 100%. You know what I'm saying with him,
mm-hmm.
But at the same time, you got to ride the hot hand, man.
That's true.
Yeah,
mm-hmm.
But man, oh man, tell me I was watching the game with my brother-in-law here, Gator fan. I was at his house, walking around that mug like it was my house.
Should have went in his refrigerator. Don't even ask, dog. Just go in the refrigerator.
Man, what did I?
Cook breakfast and everything.
Eating all the
Can't
snacks out the cabinet. You know what I'm saying? Fruit snacks, poor little Timmy ain't got no more, man.
You got no more. I love it, man. So what's on your mind real quick, man? What do you think about? Pooh?
Man, honestly, I think we did pretty good, man. And I don't know how I feel about being ranked number 2, but I get it. At the same time, but politicians out there politicking.
That's good or bad, being ranked number 2? What are you trying to say? I kind of missed it. You mean
I feel like
they tried us?
From
that's
the
too
body
high?
of work out there, you can't find another team who got a better body of work than us.
Oh, okay. All right.
You get what I'm saying?
I'm a firm believer in this. If the champion ain't get beat, he remains the champion, right? That's just how I look at it. That's how I've always felt.
Yeah.
So I give.
But this ain't boxing, man. You don't hold on to the belt. You know what I'm saying? Like that. This ain't boxing.
Till you get beat, he'll hold on to the belt.
Champ.
No, listen to it. Literally, if Ohio State don't lose, they'll stay number 1. It's just what it is.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. I get it. I get it. I see both sides. I'm like, I get it. It's cool, but it ain't nothing like saying we the best in the nation.
Red shirt. You know, red shirt and me. I got this on because it's camp day.
Nah, man,
Travis Ward,
boy. Like Marty Brown. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Oh.
Shout out to Marty.
Yeah, I think he probably, other than Beck, I say he's probably the best offensive weapon we got out of the portal.
Okay. Ooh.
So you see that Daniels is balling
That's a
too,
good
but
question.
man, Marty Brown, tough. And I hate how they took his touchdown back, man, because they
robbed
he had
him.
2 of them. I guess 3 was too many. They said.
We'll find out. Well, man, let me run into this thing, boy. This thing I'm backed up like I-95 when I said I'm finna close this line. So let's get this thing rolling, man. Much love, Jordan.
All right, Coach.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
All righty, my guy.
All right, let me lock this.
The conference has been locked.
All right, here we go. Let's get this thing rocking, man. Y'all got to stick to the 2. I know we've been rolling. I got some members in the building, but we got to get this thing going, man. 2855, call or talk to us. Give us your name, where you calling from. You got 2 minutes.
This Vic from No Country Seminole through and through.
You got 2 seconds, calling. 2 seconds.
Hey,
here we go.
This Seminole slander gotta stop. Got to stop. Again, what I told y'all before. Lay off the Cane's juice, man. Hold on. Let me turn this stove down. I got some ibis wings in the oven. You know, got to marinate in that Seminole juice. Got them nice and tender like them Canes. Nice, tender, and soft like them Canes. Now, first of all, see what happened? Y'all get y'all a defensive coordinator. You know what I'm saying? So now y'all think y'all running things now. You know, got it. Now y'all look serviceable. Know what y'all doing? Lord, last year, Lord have mercy. That defense last year, boy, like a loose girl at a frat house. Everybody was scoring. So now y'all got y'all little D coordinator do what she doing. Now you can stop a few people. So okay, that's all good. Well, let me tell you something. Old boy said talent, right? Y'all talk about talent. All right. See, we like to be under the radar. Y'all don't know about our right now. Our offensive line right now,
Trash.
red shirt, singing.
We not worried about that.
One of them dudes divorced with 2 kids, got a mortgage. Hey, they need to check them birth certificates. I tell you, our offensive line grown. One of them dudes look like Chris Wanke, balding. You know what I'm saying? So we got grown men on the line now. That's the difference. See, last year we couldn't push nobody. We couldn't move no furniture. Now, oh my God, we got a moving company, dog. We pushing people off the line. We pushing people on the side. Y'all saw what we did to Alabama.
Bro, y'all was
looking soft. They don't looking soft.
Bro, you was out here playing a preschool, Vic.
Bro, we got the antidote. We got Ruben Bain, bro. That's the antidote to all your QB.
But no, but hold on. You talking about pushing people, bro. Y'all were playing a preschool, dog.
See, here's the thing. Everywhere Malzahn go, he gonna run that thing. You look at this, he always been a top 10, top 5 running everywhere he go.
So I can agree with that. He gonna run that raw.
Offensive line. No, that whole line wasn't there last. That's a whole new line this year. Now, hold on. So we got these grown men on the line, and Malzahn, you know, he the wizard. You know, he gonna throw the kitchen sink at you. I'm gonna tell you right now, half the stuff he put on tape, we probably ain't gonna use against y'all. So y'all, everything y'all studying up there, we ain't even gonna use that stuff, bro.
We don't need to.
You're a running team. We know you're gonna try to run. No matter what you do, we know you're gonna try to run the ball. You're not gonna go out there and try to air it out. So what do you mean?
Oh, I love to hear that. You know, see, y'all sleeping. Right now, we got so many transfers. We got a guy who was an All-American at Indiana. We got him back there. We got a dude from Oklahoma who led him in rushing. We got him back there. We got old boy from UCLA or USC 166. We got another guy who got the record in the 400 meters in the ACC. Freshman. Dude, a freshman. All he do is throw touchdowns. See, I want y'all to sleep on an air game. So y'all gonna load the box up, thinking y'all finna stop Tommy, and we gonna air it over y'all head. I'm gonna tell you something, boy. You know what's so funny? You go get that renegade and cut that hair and sell that 24-inch yaki weed.
That's
I'm
right.
be right next with that food. I'm be right next with that food truck selling these soft ass, tender ass Iverson. So
listen,
hey, I can't wait. But with all that being said, we focus on Virginia right now. I just called in.
I want to hear that.
I let y'all know we get ahead of y'all self because we focus on Virginia right now. I gotta go.
Y'all dreaming about us right now, man. Stop lying. Y'all really want to be to you.
Y'all better go. Hey, somebody better be cornrolling doggone Mike Norvell here. That's what y'all better do. He probably sit between the defensive court. He's sitting between Gus Malzahn.
And make sure Thomas Carsonato's in the car seat on the way to the game. Also, he do not need to be riding without a car seat. Y'all gonna get pulled over playing with that man like that.
Hey, let me tell you something. Hey, what's your boy? Kyler Murray about 5'10".
Man,
you know, hey, height don't matter. Height don't matter. Hey, your boy is electric. He gonna be
not Kyler Murray.
He be toting that thing. Well, I can't wait. I'm gonna tell you what's gonna happen. After the game, y'all gonna be Googling like, who that is? Who number 4? Damn, who number 0? God, dog, who number 9? Boy, y'all gonna be in for a rude awakening.
I got a question. When y'all played against Thomas when he was at BC, did you feel that way about Thomas?
He trash. We gonna run all through Boston College.
Yeah, like, come on, man. Y'all was just dogging the man when he was at Boston College.
Yeah, they used to call him Tommy Candles. They couldn't even say his last name. Now, hold on, they call him Thomas Candle. Now he got a nickname, Tommy. Now he Tommy. Y'all some part-time lovers, man.
Y'all Googling, scratching your head, wondering who is who. Hey, but right now, I'm focused on Virginia.
Good.
We gotta stop the weak little short passing game they got going, a little spread. All they do is throw the ball 5-10 yards. That's it. Once we squash that, take care of business in Virginia.
Do me a favor.
I can't wait for y'all to come to Tallahassee and try to eat Ibis wings. Ooh,
don't worry about it.
I can't wait.
Renegade going to the glue factory. We out of here. Peace.
Anybody can throw a deep pass on Morgan University
right here,
law form.
Man, guess what? That dude right there, he a joke, man. He comes straight out of comedy.
Man, you come right
talking about some darn Ibis wings. I hope you choke.
I hope you keep the feathers on them and get stuck in your throat sideways. I much love the Vic,
Damn,
man.
I
All right,
was
let's
waiting.
get the next one in the line. Oh my God. Jamel from DC, what's up, baby? Talk to me. We got to stick to these 2 minutes, though. We'll
Coach,
never
man,
get through this.
you know,
What's up?
you know what it is. I'm gonna stick to the 2 minutes. You know what
Appreciate
it is, Coach. So first, that ranking stuff, it don't matter. You still got to play football. We got a long way to go. So we as fans I don't care if we rank number 1. I don't care if we rank number 21. I don't care if we rank number 31. When that ball line up, them boys better be ready to play, and that's what they've been doing. That ranking stuff don't mean a damn thing.
Talk to
Last year we was ranked number 4 in the country, and we ain't make it to the college playoff. So I don't even care what they rank us. As long as we finish our breakfast and keep doing what we're supposed to do, we're gonna be okay and be what we need to be.
My man.
Now, that Florida State fan just pissed me off. Here's why. Bro, worry about Virginia. You worried about us right now. That's you can't say in one breath, I'm worried about Virginia, but then you on a Miami show talking about Miami. Worry about Virginia. You can't do two things at once. You can't. Worry about Virginia, then we're gonna see y'all next week, and then we're gonna play that ball on the field. He talking about we gonna come out there. We not Corey Haselman. I don't know what the hell Corey Haselman gonna do. But I trust him. I trust that he know what he's doing. I don't know what that defense about to look like in terms of how we gonna scheme up this and that. That's what the game is to be played for. We about to go. We get to Florida State. If they beat Virginia, if they don't, it don't matter. That's gonna be a tough game, and we all know that. So we essentially are trusting our training. We trust in our work we put in. We trust in our leadership, and we going up against their leadership and they training. And shall the best man win. And to be honest, I feel like those two teams will see each other again at some point, just based upon
Very possible. We played them twice. Very possible.
I think we could see them. I think we could see them again. This is what we want. Now Georgia Tech got a little weird schedule, but I think we'll see them again at some point, whether it's ACC championship or whatever, because I just think those two teams are clicking the best. But right now, Florida State don't really have a proven track record. Yeah, they beat Alabama, but ever since Alabama, Coach, who they didn't play? They didn't play middle schools, and I know you play who in your schedule, but bro, let's be real. Y'all played Alabama. Y'all did great. But outside of that, man, they played a team that ain't have a damn picture on ESPN.
Right.
Bro, you can't even look up their record history. You can't look up what East Texas A&M did in the last 5 years unless you go to their home website.
Bro, it's an online school. They ain't even got a campus. It's an online school. Man,
that's crazy.
They're online school, dog. They're online school, dog.
Texas A&M.
They're DeVry.
Never heard of them dudes.
Yeah, that's whatever, bro. Hey, you sit on the couch.
Before I go, coach. They don't.
You're not doing anything.
Work to them.
Sitting there looking ugly. You fat. Your head swole. Come on down to East Texas A&M College.
Bro, what are these dudes, man? That's what's the jump people go to? That's a night school, man. I ain't never heard of them folks over there, East Texas A&M. That's a lot going on.
That's a cosmetology school, dog. Where they teach you how to do hair.
Them boys still using typewriters.
That's a trade school over there. Talking about East Texas A&M. Like, I couldn't even tell you what their colors was. I think they had Adidas pants and Under Armour jerseys. There's a lot going on over there, man. They was missing. Well, East Texas A&M, man, they look like a boys and girls.
The boys still out there wearing Russell.
Yeah, man. Oh, this is the same jersey my dad used to wear back in the day. I'm wearing his same jersey.
Hey, them boys still practicing in t-shirt. You get your daddy t-shirt to put over your pad. Can you have no jersey? Now them boys practicing.
They got the Sharpie. Done wrote the number on there.
Yeah, y'all too funny, man. Let me get. I got to push over, man. Jamel. I ain't gonna get through this.
Texas A&M, man. Coach, do the little slap thing before we go. You got to slap that, man. Do the little slap.
I feel like
slapping today.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. There you go, buddy. What's love?
All right, Coach.
Yes, sir. Y'all too funny, man. All right. No, we ain't gonna be able to get through this, man. We rolling, DP. You ready?
Yes, sir.
All right, here we go. I got E. Brown, Mike Lowry. E. Brown, you my closer, dog. I'm gonna let you close out because you like to bloviate. In the world, it take you 2 minutes just to get your name out. 63. Oh, 6310 just hung up, and I was in the Prince's number. 8258. 8258. Call and talk to us. Give us your name, where you calling from.
Hey, Coach, can you hear me?
I can hear you loud and clear. Talk to me.
Good evening to you and DP. This
How you
is
doing, boss?
AD. I'm calling from Seattle.
All right, from Seattle. Now, I see that area code. You scared me a little bit. So talk
Yeah,
to me.
no, I used to live in Tallahassee, but it wasn't by choice. And I was a fish out of water, but I'm a diehard U fan.
All right, my man.
Glad you got out of there, brother.
Just want to speak to you know, the previous, I think it was this 2 callers or 3 callers ago. He was talking about, you know, the offense didn't do what they needed to do. And this is supposed to be a U fan. But I think that what a lot of people don't understand is that the offense is complete, meaning that if this don't work, then they can go to that. If that don't work, they can go to another thing. And the other thing I want to say is, like, the players that aren't playing, they're bought into the system. And that's why they're as good as they are and they're as competitive as they are. And a lot of the fans don't understand, you know, long-term strategy. They thinking about tactical game by game, whereas a program, you got to do it over time, you know, a strategy. You got to make sure that everybody is on the same accord. And the players like JoJo and Lau, it's just like in any other on any other team. If you get hurt, you go out and someone else gain momentum, then you got to show, okay, why we should put you back in ahead of those players that stepped in for you now are producing. And the bottom line is winning. So no matter what we're ranked, I always say we're not back until we win championships. Because
I love it.
That's my motto. I go back to 1982 when Snellenberger came to our high school and recruited 2 of my teammates, and I've been a fan ever since.
I love it.
And championships will determine when we're back. Other than that, Coach, I appreciate your time, and y'all have a good night and keep up the good work.
Appreciate it, man. Go
All right,
Kings,
brother.
baby. Hey,
Yes,
much
sir.
love to all right there. He stayed within the 2 minute. He was ready. He knew what he wanted to say. He ain't bibble blabble. We ain't had to talk him down off the ledge. He was ready to rock and roll. That's what you want right there. Huh? That's what y'all want right there. That's what y'all want right there. All right, we narrowing this thing down. We getting the 2896. Call and talk to us. Give us your name, where you calling from.
Yo, what up, man? This is your boy John from South Carolina.
John from South Carolina. Talk to me. What's up?
Ain't much, man. So, like, you remember last week I told you we was gonna beat Florida by at least 3 scores, and that's exactly what we did. I also told you last week that it's a good chance we're going to get two Miami players in the Heisman, Ruben Bain and Carson Beck. Carson Beck had a pedestrian game, but he'll pick it up. I still expect him to be one of the finalists. And right now, Ruben Bain is my actual favorite to actually win the Heisman this year. I don't see anybody in the country that's playing better football than he is right now and having a better impact on the season. So he's my favorite as of right now to win the Heisman. Now, as far as Florida State is concerned, I got Miami. I told you last week, Miami's going to beat them by at least 2 touchdowns. I'm gonna up that. I got Miami beating them by at least 3 scores too.
Right,
I don't think Florida State has the strengths to deal with Miami, and the way that Miami defense swarms to the football is going to cause a lot of problems. So I don't see, and I don't think Florida State is used to getting punched in the mouth. So I got Miami clearly winning that game by at least 3 scores as well.
They used to getting punched in the mouth, dog.
To go back to the Florida game, I'm gonna make this last point and I'm gonna be done with it.
Okay.
A lot of people been kind of upset about the offensive performance. And saying that, listen, that was total domination. People got to understand that as pedestrian of a game that Carson Beck had, he still ended up with more passing yards than Florida had as an offense. Just think about that for a second. That's how good that defense is, and that's how balanced and complete Miami is. So that's all I really got to say about that.
Well, I appreciate it. I'll say this. As much as I love Ruben Bain, I just had to be a realist. I think it's highly unlikely a defensive end in today's era.
Yeah, that's tough. That's
is high.
really an offensive award.
Yeah, that's gonna be tough.
He would have to. Honestly, he would have to get close to 20 sacks in the season for him to even.
I was about to say 30, dog.
30 shit.
Yeah,
Bro, that's 3 a game, dog.
Yeah.
It is tough, but the only reason why I say that is because a lot of the offensive favorites have been hurt. And so as long as he stay healthy and he continues and after the Florida game, then you got the ACC championship, and in between those games, you got a lot of opportunities to rack up some numbers.
Sure.
So
No,
that's my
listen,
thought.
if he win it, I ain't tripping by all means. I'm just looking at the history of how it goes. But man, much love to you, dog. I appreciate that call, man. Thank you for being patient as well. But yeah, man, it's interesting, bro. This I'm loving this show tonight. We got 222 in the building. Y'all make sure y'all hit the like, share, subscribe button, as well as, man, please take a quick second. LMV gonna put it up. Y'all jump over to my man DP channel. Let's blow his thing up, man. He a big killer. Man got more Kane stuff than me. I had to make me a shirt. Miami won't even give me a shirt. I had to make my own underdog King shirt.
It's like the FSU fan is totally underestimating our offensive line and D-line talent. It's like they don't think Ruben Bain and Mezzi exist, or Mao Noah, and you feel me, my boy. Dang, I forget my dog name. God, dog, I'm getting my dog name.
Mezidor?
No, 70 offensive lineman.
Bell.
Yes, Markel Bell. I slipped my mind. I don't see how I forgot it. Graded out highest rated offensive lineman on the roster this game. Well, yeah, they're acting like we don't have players. Like we just talking out the side of our neck. Like we just eating food goal or something. Like, bro, we literally been building towards this moment since Mario got here. We've been slowly building, slowly progressing, going forward. It ain't like we've been staggering, going 13-0, and then turn around going 2-10. We ain't been doing that.
True story. Real quick, shout out to Andre, donated $2 on Cash App. Guess who he donated it for? A shout out to LNV. Ooh, LNV. Yeah. You got you an admirer. I hope he ain't a catfish because he got his picture on here. What you gonna do, LNV? You gonna barbecue or mildew?
LNV
you
to
gonna
go.
blitz or you gonna play coverage, LNV? What you gonna do? The man shout out Andre. Shout out to LNV for the $2.
LNV to go now.
And the only thing I'm gonna say, Andre, don't try my girl LNV with no $2, huh? You better put some zeros behind that job. You know what I'm saying. But anyway, because she don't play the radio, she'll cut you 3 ways. Also, I think her and DP lady went to the same school of culinary arts. They cut you 3 different ways: long, deep, wide, and repeatedly. All right, let me get to the next one. Anonymous on the line. Anonymous, talk to us, baby.
Hey, Coach, how it going?
I'm going good. Who we talking to?
Good. This is Jay calling from Yazoo City.
All right, Jay from where's Yazoo City?
Mississippi.
Okay, Yazoo City in Mississippi. Talk to me, Jay.
Yeah.
Not Jay.
Coach,
yeah.
Look, honestly, yeah, I'm plotting on your rise, bro. I hope Miami probably do win that game with Florida State. Actually, what I want to ask you about, Coach, if y'all don't think you taking the game a little too light, like it might be a real challenge, you know?
That's why we got coaches. As a commentator, hell no, we better whoop these people behind. That's how I'm looking at it. I'm being listen, I'm being as for real as I can be though, because here's how I'm looking at it. As coaches, I get it, but as a person that's sitting here that has spent 4 years building this program, just to what he said, building up to this moment, and a team that went 2-10 can flip a roster. Just hear me out for a second. 4 years, we constantly been going like this, up and to the right, like they say in the stock market, right? Up and to the right. This guy was up to the right and plummet. The stock bottomed out on, boom, 2-10. And to come right back, to me, this is where I say we have to eliminate the butts on Coach Cristobal. or he has to eliminate the butt. He can't walk into this game, and I know it's football, any given Saturday. However, when the stakes are on the line, and I wasn't going to say this, but I'm going to say this now. I firmly believe, and I can't believe I'm going to say this. I need to slap myself before I say it because I just, mother son of a, I think I'm bleeding. Here's what I'm going to tell you. DP, if we happen to stop short of the goal line against Florida State, I'll say it that way, we're not in the championship game. I'm going to tell you that right now.
It's too easy for Georgia Tech.
Right.
And we don't need to be out here depending on another team to get to where we want to be.
And Georgia Tech does not play Florida State.
They don't. This is a must-win game for the conference.
This is a must-win game. That's why I'm saying what I'm saying.
I think you're right, Coach. I think it is a must-win game. You know, I don't know how y'all do it down there in the ACC, but y'all got a weird kind of bye week thing going on. You know what I mean?
That's fair enough. But long as that bye week
y'all got a bye week, then you play Florida State, then you got another bye week. I mean, if y'all don't win that game,
look at how the season played out. It kind of worked in our favor, to be honest. It was looking weird in the offseason. Looking at it now, how the games played out, it kind of worked in our favor a little bit.
I'll say this to you real quick, brother, because I got to push on. Here's what I will say. We had 8 home games. 8 home games. So that's the trade-off. You got a weird bye week schedule, right? It's like, hell, we don't have a hard schedule. Let's call that a spade. We don't play any of our arch nemesis. We don't play North Carolina as bad as they are, but we don't play North Carolina, Georgia Tech, Clemson. So if I got to take all these crazy bye weeks and not play any of the dudes that's been a thorn in my side for the past 4 years right now, then I ain't really tripping. Because guess what? We used to get 1 bye week for 12 games. So, you know, what I've liked about
I'll tell you what, Coach, you better sprinkle some Florida water on them before they play. See if you can sneak a chicken foot up in Carson Beck's locker or do whatever you got to do. Make sure you win that game, Coach, because I don't know if them fragile Miami fans going to survive a loss.
I might not survive it because I am literally fanned out, my brother. I'm no longer coaches on fan hands.
No one truly knows how good Florida State defense is right now to this point. Yeah, they snuck up on Alabama and then they played 2, underwhelming opponents. So we really can't get a true judgment of where Florida State is. We've seen other schools play better competition in 4 games compared to what FS2 has put on the field. All we know is they can run up the score when they playing against lesser competition.
I like it. Well, brother, let me push on. We got to get 2 more up out of here.
Easy, Coach.
Yes, sir. Appreciate that call, man.
Yes, sir.
Yazoo, Mississippi, Yazoo City. All right, we got Mike Lowry and then E. Brown. Real quick, shout out to my man Mo. Y'all clap it up for being a good sport and a loser at the same time. Shout out to my man Mo for the $10 on Cash App. He says, see you on the 4th. Y'all clap it up for him. Man, that's enough of that clapping. Man, get that junk out of here. Let's get the slapping. Man, mother effer. Get that junk out of here, you mother. Mo, you ever seen a skint horse? We're going to have Chief Osceola riding a skint horse. Huh? You ever seen a butt boogie naked cat? You ever seen a butt boogie naked cats with no fur? That's how Renegade going to be running around now. And, hey, Chief Osceola going to have 1 feather in his hat. You know why? You know why? We're going to pluck that joker too. Anyway, let me get Mike Lowry on the line. Mike, talk to us, baby. This is going to be good.
Hey, Coach.
Yes, sir.
Hey, I remember, how you doing, DP?
What's up, my guy?
Hey, I want to tell you, man, I've been forgetting to tell you, but I want to get connected with Hassim, because when he left off one day when he was on, he told me that he'd do a college tour. And I think I don't know if I told you, but I took some boys to a mega camp this year.
Oh, you're talking about AG.
Boys.
Okay. Uh-huh.
I want to get with him because I just talked to one of my homeboys and he got his son at Kaiser University, and he want to get back on the tour
because he messed up and he didn't have his sons go to no camps, and he trusted Coach Chaney that's at Colorado, and Coach Chaney left Lehigh, so he took his son to one of the Miami schools down there. I forgot what they are. I think they're the Lions. You
talking about Florida Memorial? Florida Memorial.
LaSalle.
Oh, I don't know.
Y'all got a school down LaSalle, right?
Yeah. Trash.
High school.
Oh, I'm sorry.
What'd you say?
I ain't say nothing.
LaSalle, right?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
So he got his son at Casa. So I want to get with whenever you get a chance, just remember my number and text me when you get a chance, because I want to connect.
Listen, I'm gonna give you the website, toprecruitsnow.com. They got all the information.
Okay,
toprecruitsnow.com.
All right, and then I want to maybe pick it back off the guy that called, because I'm like on the same page he is, but I'm starting to change. I'm trying to change my mind. It's called recognitive therapy. When you look at the game of football now and the way it's being displayed, that guy Toro, he's a 6-year senior, and I watched him play, and I was like, I like the way he looks good, 6'3", 220, looks good out there, and he got beat in a coverage. Coach Heatherman, once he got beat, Coach Heatherman took him out and replaced him for a nickelback, which is a star. I watched this during the Notre Dame game. So Coach Heatherman, if you're listening, keep listening to us, because we got some good football guys that know philosophy. When you play Florida State, because they talking all that rah, as well as Gus Malzahn is going to try to slide those goddamn running backs out on a wheel route. He loved to get the ball. He loved to, and that boy Castellano is from Miami. He is going to be geeked up to play the goddamn Hurricanes. But we're flying around to the ball. I love the way Florida football is being played right now. You see a lot of athletic players flying around in Florida right now. Shout out to all the goddamn schools. And another thing, Coach, I want to tell you this. We got depth right now that's bringing competition into the fold. We got guys that, like you said, buying in for the 4-year program. Coach Mario was going to get his ass fired this year if he didn't produce. We was going to call for us firing like all the other coaches getting fired, like Mike Grundy, Foster, and whomever else going to be on the chopping block. So, Mario, you had to put it in the expertise that we knew you knew what to do. You, just like you went to pound your fist, you pound the ball. Coach, you even made fun of me about the wishbone, the T formation. Coach, he done put the T formation. Coach, he is listening to us. I love it right now. But, Coach, I want to tell you this, baby. Top defenses in the nation. You was talking that shit about BYU. BYU is number 2. We're going to go all the way to Florida State, Miami. Miami is number 15, and Florida State is number 21, Coach. So when you talk about what kind of game this going to be,
they number 21 after the game they played.
Well, that don't got nothing to do with the game they played. They're only giving up 200 yards a game. That's
what I'm saying. I was expecting them to be ranked higher after the competition they played.
It ain't about that. It's about the yards they're giving up per game.
Exactly.
That's what it's about.
That's what I'm saying. I was expecting them to held the teams they played to lower yardage.
Well, when you blowing a team out, you got your 4th string in, so they're gonna give up some yards. You know that.
Even your bro, they not even playing G5 schools, dog.
Yeah.
East Texas, man, they trash.
We giving up 244 yards a game. They're giving up 248, Coach.
I know, but look who they played versus
That's
who
what I'm saying. It sounds bad for them.
Coach, they are flying around, Coach. I'm telling you, I looked at the tape.
I
watched Florida State play.
Listen, I get all that, as they should. They're a Power 4 program. But Stretch, at the end of the day, it don't matter. You can fly around. So are we. We got to make a play. They got to make a play. That's all I'm saying.
That's why I'm trying to tell you. You said it's going to come down to coaching. You're going to have to scheme when they scheme. You're going to have to see. You're going to have to see when they're trying to slide their back out. When they're trying to run a trick plays. We're going to have to be on top of that. It's going to have to be a no MA game mistakes for the U. That's all I'm trying to tell you, Coach.
Nothing wrong
I'm
with
trying
that.
to rah-rah us up so we'll be on point so we can blow them out in Tallahassee,
That's
in
fair.
the Camel Stadium, Coach. That's all I'm trying to tell you.
Nothing wrong with that. I could definitely appreciate what you're saying and what
That
you're
real
saying.
now.
1,000% right. Right. I ain't saying it like they just started the football team yesterday. You're right.
Yeah.
But I don't want to hear no excuses. You understand
I'm
me?
just telling you what I'm seeing from my point of view as a coach, not a fan.
I feel you.
Remember, we
Man,
all.
Mike, I don't got
we
that much
all-
respect for FS Pool, dog.
I'm listening to you, DP.
I said I don't got that much respect for FS Pool. I know they gonna be ready to play because we're a rivalry, but I just can't see them just doing so much better against us after going 2-10 last year. I ain't trying to hold that much weight on last year, but and then Thomas Castellanos, he's okay, he's athletic, but he's not necessarily a quarterback. He's just an athlete.
Listen,
you're right.
I hear all that. That's good. Real quick, let me get some love. Shout out to Brother Jay Blaze for the $10 on Cash App. He says, Faquatch football. Note, Po Lil Timmy, FS Who fans. For the Po Lil Timmy, FS Who fans. Shout out to Brother Jay Blaze for the $10 on Cash App. Y'all showing Coach love, and I appreciate y'all, man. Well, Stretch, say your last piece so I can get the loquacious E. Brown up here.
Hold on, Coach. I want to look up all they offense. They offensive
trash.
Offensive trash.
Trash, dog. Bro, the man threw 38 passes in 3 games, dog. What are we talking about?
And not only that, I don't think their defensive line is accumulating a lot of pressure.
If we got those linebackers in like Toro and Wesley Bassine, all right. Castellano comes from Dade County, where he's been in the Dade County football realm. He can make a play with his feet, Coach. That's all I'm saying. That can be the deciding game for him.
Guess what? We're going to jump that fool, bro. Guess what?
All I was just saying, I wanted to say this before I started talking. I'm coming in the perspective of V12. I just want us to be so geeked up that we be ready for anything that come our way, Coach. And I think Heatherman can do it, Coach. If we don't, I'm looking at Mario and the way Mario's been talking, because you know I watch the Kane Insiders. I'm watching the documentaries. Mario said this today. He said this. He said he hasn't seen receivers block the way they've been blocking.
Thank you. What we worried about? Guess what? Have you ever seen Miami defense? I'm getting hot. Let me ask you a question.
EVS, dog. Yeah, I mean.
Have you ever seen our defense swarm to the ball consistently? As they have these past 4 games? Consistently.
No, I haven't seen. They haven't done this since 2003.
So what I'm saying to you is, if Thomas, as they like to call him, he's Tommy now. As Tommy Castellanos wants to run the ball, will he make some plays? Sure. A broken clock is right twice a day. But here's what I'm gonna tell you. You got to make more positive plays than you make negative plays in order to win a game. That's all we're saying.
And I want to tell you one more thing, and I'm gonna leave you alone.
Yeah, because I'm hot.
I know there has been 2 incidents that there has been finalists for. Oh, and as well as Toro has been a Buckets Award winner. He's been in the league for 6 years. But go back to Reuben Bank. There has been 2 defensive finalists for the Heisman as a defensive lineman, and is Sue, and then you had that boy from Michigan, Hawkinson. I think that's his name. The defensive end that plays for Detroit right now. You remember him?
Donovan Sue.
Donovan Sue for Nebraska.
Dominican Sue, and then you had that boy that just went from Michigan. What his name is? He plays for Detroit Lions right now.
Hutchinson.
Oh,
yes.
Aiden
But
Hutchinson.
to your point though, also, bro, there's not really an offensive player just going crazy in college football right now. There's not an Aston Genty or a Travis Hunter. There's not one of those that's just taking the college football by storm right now. Unless they just pop off the tape in the middle of the season or something.
It'll be somebody.
Correct,
You want to know why?
correct.
Because
All their
hold on, but you want to know
that
why?
they had,
I know. Hold on.
Yeah.
You want to know why? Because they're getting all of these Temu games in these first 3 games. When you get into 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, you gonna see a dude pop out the stack. He gonna play big, bro. Think about it.
That's around the time Jeremiah Smith did it.
We going into week 4, and Florida State still playing the Temu Texas A&M Aggies. Anyway, man, not TAMU. They playing Temu. Texas Eastern. Man, get that crap out of here, man. I gotta go, Mike. Let me get this dude on here so I can get him
one
on.
more thing before you go. One more thing before you go. As well as we gotta stop not bringing Akeem Mesidor in the conversation, because him and Ruben Bang are in the top for quarterback pressures as well as sacks.
That's the
in
media
world right now.
Gotcha.
All right, baby.
Much love.
Yes, sir. Yeah, that really be the media, though.
Mike Norville is undefeated against Cristobal. You know what you make me feel like?
We was not a part of y'all 2 wins last year.
You know what you making me feel like there?
I feel like stopping today.
Yes, sir.
I feel like slapping somebody. Only thing he undefeated too. Let me say, open the phone line. This is man, Jason, I got to run, bro. We had 2 hours. I got to get DP out of here. He got mashed potatoes on the stove. The little questions, E. Brown. Y'all clap it up for E. Brown. All right, that's enough. E. Brown, talk to us.
What it do, E. Brown? What's going on, baby?
Hey, Coach, listen, I got to give you compliments for bringing on the great DP.
My man. Y'all clap it up for DP in the building.
Okay, listen. This has been the most entertaining 2 hours I've had in a long time on this show. You know, sometimes your show is a drag because you don't know how to cancel good commentators and good, second Robins. You got a good Robin. You got a good Robin there with you tonight. So I'm going to say that. I'll say that tonight. But I got to ask you one question. I got to ask this question. Where in the world are we finding these fans calling in here tonight? Number one, the fans from the University of Miami calling here with all that bull crap nonsense.
They still crying, ain't
who
they?
ain't starting, who ain't playing. Gus Malzahn got fired. I don't know where he went. And here we are sitting here.
That's why people act like UCF just didn't happen last year, E. Brown.
He left because he knew he was going to get fired. He knew he was going to get fired, so he left. Now he over there playing. He's scheming up offenses against, like you said earlier tonight, Coach, preschool teams. He's scheming up offensive plays against preschool teams. And we got FSU fans. Hey, you got to tell those FSU fans that, man, they got to stop sniffing glue. Stop sniffing glue and stop drinking, man. They got to stop it. All right. They won 2 games last year. They won 2 games last year, have won 2 games so far this year. They got the nerve to call in here tonight talking that bull crap about who's going to win. Man, we're going to wallywop them, man. We're going to wallywop the Florida State Seminoles.
Mollywop.
We're going to bring them
But
back
Ebron,
down
let me
to
say
reality,
this.
and we're gonna play them
But Ebron, let me say this.
next week.
Ebron, let me say this to you. Do you see what my frustration has been this season? We are now ranked number 2.
Number 2 in the country.
And we talking about
calling here talking about
bro.
So ain't started. Or they ain't playing good. What the hell?
Bro, and here's the problem, E. Brown.
Are you kidding me right
But
now?
E. Brown,
Are you
what coach, they ranked number 8 off of what? I don't even know how they could be ranked number 8.
Man, listen, I need to see the flame underneath you because I'm hot.
You hot? I'm
hot listening to these fair weather fans calling in here.
They too nervous, dog.
Calling tonight. These are the fans who jump on the bandwagon when Miami's playing, when they're playing good. When Miami's not playing so good, these are the fans who you will jump off the bandwagon and they will call in with that same nonsense they're calling in. University of Miami fans are talking about. So that's what I'm going to get on. I want to get on the University of Miami fans who are calling in here tonight, number 2 team in the country. And the only reason we're not number 1 in the country is because ESPN doesn't want to put us number one ahead of the Ohio State Buckeyes because if we would have played Ohio State Buckeyes today, we would wallop their asses too. I'm sorry, Coach. No cussing. No cussing in the time zone. If we would have played them tonight, we would wallop them up tonight as well. I cannot believe we got these fair weather University of Miami fans calling me here all that freaking nonsense. Talking about we're gonna lose to Florida State. Talking about Castellanos. Listen, Castellanos got kicked off of the Boston College Eagles. He was kicked off of the team.
Oh God!
What the hell?
Oh God!
He got kicked off of the Boston College Eagles, bro. What the hell, man?
Bro, how is this a real place? This got to be the Matrix, dog. Bro, what is happening right now? E. Brown, they said you had to put a whole 3-piece suit on to call in. Bro.
And then I just envision you got the phone on hold on the dresser. You get your tie ready and you tighten it up and stuff. You getting the jacket together.
No, I can picture.
Hey, listen, I was gonna take. You know, I was gonna do one of Coach Page's moves. I was gonna go do a damn bubble bath with a rubber ducky and shit. Until I started hearing all these nonsense calling here on the phone tonight.
This E. Brown
talking about.
Listen, this E. Brown right here, dog.
Jesus.
This E. Brown. This E. Brown right here. Hello, operator. Operator. Yeah, can you patch me in to Coach Hayes football? Yeah, I'll wait. He like this, the old school with the phone. Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah. This Coach Hayes football? All right. Uh-huh. Yeah, let me tell you about it. That's E. Brown right there. Operator.
I told you about sniffing that glue, man. I don't know. Hey, listen, somebody. Listen, I told you about sniffing that glue. You sniffed that glue when you were growing up, boy. It's coming out now. It's coming out.
What's wrong with
like
sniffing glue, though?
Fans calling in here tonight. I mean, you know, it's like, oh my God, man.
Yeah, I can honestly say I have seen enough bad Hurricane football to know when I'm watching some good Hurricane football. Because I don't see a lot of bad Hurricane football, dog.
Man, listen, the outsiders have noticed that this University of Miami team is loaded, bro. They know that we're loaded. They know that we're going to win. Mm-hmm. Florida State would not stand a chance with the University of Miami, either in Tallahassee, here, or wherever. They would not stand a chance. The University of Miami is going to wallywop them. I'm telling you, man. I mean, that win that they had against Alabama, we're going to find out this weekend.
Yeah, we're going to see how good Alabama good there is, E. Brown. We're going to really see that. They got to go to Georgia.
We're going to find out about Alabama's team this weekend, and then we're going to go, oh, I see now.
We're going to find out that Florida State playing Virginia on a Friday. Yes, Lord.
Yeah, it's going to be soon. We're going to see that before we see Bama.
They're playing Virginia. They're playing Virginia Friday night. They're worried about the University of Miami. They better worry about Virginia, because Virginia's going to end up stealing our thunder. Because I want to kick their asses when they won every game. I want them to win every game, so that when we go there and we beat them by 3 touchdowns, and everybody's going to say, "Holy crap!" You're going to talk about how good the University of Miami team is.
Yeah.
I haven't seen a University of Miami team this good in a long time.
I need the University of Miami to play. Now, I was talking, I'm fanned out. I'm about to go too far because the cane juice biting like y'all get out right now. And I'm about to go too far.
You need to stop that drinking, man. Stop drinking.
I'm not drinking.
Stop drinking.
I'm not drinking.
Go
it's cane
drink
juice.
Some water.
It's cane juice.
Drink some water. Keep your kidneys clean, so that when you get old, that you can still lay down. Right now,
if you know what he means, lay down.
That boy so old. Hey, E. Brown so old, he done grew 2 more kidneys. He got 4 kidneys now.
You know, and then you drink water, man. Start drinking that stuff, man. Start drinking.
Man,
stop staying up late at night, man.
I stay up late at night because y'all won't get. I stay up late at night because y'all want to hear to the 2 minutes.
Well, listen, I came on here with the 2 minute thing. You would have given me the 2 minute time limit. Go ahead and put me on the 2 minute time limit right now.
I like how you did that. You talked for 30 minutes. Now you want the 2 minute time limit. All right, here we go. You got 2 minutes.
But I want to hear the great DP. I want to hear the great DP with you closing out. You know what I'm saying? I want to hear the great DP.
All right, we go.
You know why? I mean, Jesus, man. What the heck? I mean, listen, we finally got what we're looking for. You're complaining about Mario. Well, Mario's got this. You're skeptical about Mario. That man has built a powerhouse football team down here. He's built a powerhouse football team in the last 4 years. This team, when the man took over, the man said, "Holy crap, man, we don't have enough." He's built the team. He's built the team into what we're looking for. He's built the team into what we're looking for. We're looking for a team that can be dominant. Not only dominant on a consistent basis. We've done that. And we still have people calling in with this nonsense. Oh, Mario's not letting this person play. If they could play, the butt would be on the field. Okay? If you could play, you'll be on the field.
I'm about saying too, E. Brown, I feel like Miami benefited from the landscape of college football changing. Now that teams just can't stack their rosters and hoard talent because everybody can spend money now, and Miami is spending money now. And we got a coach that actually love the program that he at and want to turn this thing into what Saban turned into Alabama, which I know that's going to be hard just to hoard the talent, but I feel like we can get closest as possible in this new world of college football that we in.
I love
it. And listen, that the man built Oregon into a powerhouse.
I don't know about
Oregon,
that.
He left Oregon 4 years ago. 4 years ago, that man left Oregon. Oregon is they're still winning. They're still winning based on what the man created there. He's trying to create that same thing here at the University of Miami, and he's done so. But we still have fair weather bandwagon jumping fans who will call in and make these crazy ass statements about who's not playing, who we're gonna lose to, where we're gonna make a mistake. We need to do this and we need to do that. Get the heck out of here, man. You have a great football team. You guys need to stop giving everybody all these
wrong, boy.
You got a great football team, man.
Hey, bro. Hey, that boy got 7 peppermints in his left pants pocket right now. Hey, let me tell you, bro. Listen. Hey,
old players there, boy.
Hey, hold up. And he got that. Hey, he go in that back pocket like this? Hold up. I got to. Hold up. Here go the best part when he get talking. You know them old players, when they go in that back pocket, they be like this. Hold up.
While be fat is all like those.
And then they can fold it right back up and then put it back in their pocket. Straight full of snot and everything, boy. Them old school players. I don't even know how they had a handkerchief, blow their nose in that junk, fold it up and put it right back in their pocket like it.
Eat mangoes with a pocket knife.
Huh? Hey. Hey, them boys be like this. Hey, them boys be like, back in my day, boy. Hold up. And they cut it off with their thumb like this. Back in my day.
Just like that.
Bro, you got E. Brown, check your left pants pocket. Do you got 7 peppermints in your left pants pocket right now?
No, man. Listen, I don't have a handkerchief in my pocket, man. I ain't a preacher. That's what preachers do. Preachers carry handkerchiefs around so they can wipe their face when they're talking. I ain't no preacher.
You know what I'm talking about, E. Brown? That old.
I don't. Hey, and I don't put red and white stuff in my mouth, bro, and suck on it. I don't. I don't put red and white stuff in my mouth and suck on it, bro.
Bro, what is happening?
That's that. Tell them that's beta, E. Brown.
That's beta all day long, bro.
Hey, can I give y'all a quick Miami Hurricane fact that y'all may not know this? E. Brown worked at Florsheim Shoes, and he's the one who sold Mario Cristobal those loafers. He the one who sold Cristobal those loafers. For real.
Well, shout out to E. Brown for that one, boy. For real.
Yeah. We got to get up out of here, man, because we got work to do, man. Y'all too funny, boy. I love these Hurricane shows. Y'all awesome. Y'all awesome, man.
Yeah, it's getting to the point now. It's getting to the point now where I can't stand this the Hurricane show. When we win it, when we were losing, I couldn't stand it. Now that we're winning, I really can't stand it because we have delusional Hurricane fans who are out there not knowing when they have a winning product that being placed on the field every freaking Saturday. Every Saturday.
Shout out to you, bro.
Got a winning product put on the field.
Nah.
Hey. We have to listen to people like Coach Hayes come on and let these fair weather fans come on here and entertain us with nonsense. We have to entertain us with nonsense. The next time we have a call, a Miami Hurricane call in, and we have fans calling in here with that nonsense, Coach, I want you to blow it up.
Sir,
Just
yes, sir.
blow it up, man. Just blow it up.
Sir,
okay?
Yes, sir. Can I say this to you, E. Brown? And I know you know this. Shout out to E. Brown, who actually was the inventor of this right here for all people. I know you probably didn't realize this, but he invented this right here. Brute 33 by Fabergé. All of the old school players out there that know what I'm talking about, do me a favor, put a thumbs up in the chat if you know what Brute 33 by Fabergé is. Fabergé is actually E. Brown middle name. Fabergé. He's really a Frenchman. I just want to let you know. Brute 33. Hey, the splash on lotion, as they say. You see what that said? You see what that says, right? The splash on lotion, 7 ounces. By Fabergé.
Coach.
Yes, sir.
Only pimps will put on Brute 33.
Come on, by Fabergé.
Players put on Old Spice.
Ooh.
Okay.
I hear you.
Players wore Old Spice. Pimps wore Brute.
All right. See, look, they talking about from Walgreens. No, dog. This way before Walgreens, dog. This way before this. Hey, that was top of the line stuff right there, bro.
Splash on lotion.
You don't even know what that is. Have you ever seen that before, DP?
I seen my grandpapa with some of that. He introduced me into that Father John cough syrup. That stuff that's so strong.
Father John cough syrup.
For real, knock the cold right up out you, boy. I'm trying to tell you.
You didn't say grandpapa. Did you say grandpa or grandpapa? What you said, DP?
I seen my granddaddy.
Granddaddy.
Oh, your granddaddy. Okay, your granddaddy. I thought you said grandpapa. I said, boy, now that is old school. That's old school.
Well, I said pappy, but you know, I got an uncle named Pap.
I have to come over here and just lay down the aspects of what it means to be a University of Miami fan. We were ranked number 2. Okay, we're ranked number 2 in the freaking country. But we still have fans calling in here with all this doubt, with all this nonsense about who we should be afraid of. We still have our fans calling in here with that nonsense. After 25 years of being in a doldrum, we have people calling in here with that nonsense over kicking people's butts on the football field.
Well, we got to run, but I did y'all a favor because a lot of people in the chat was asking, like, what in the hell does E. Brown look like? And so I found a picture. I got a picture of E. Brown here with the Brute 33 Fabergé when he used to play soccer. That's a picture of E. Brown right there.
And mind you, E. Brown was 13 on this picture, y'all. So don't get confused. He's 13 years old right there.
So that's E. Brown. Just so people don't know. I know it says Pele at the bottom, the soccer great, but really that was a test photo. That's actually E. Brown right there with a test photo.
Boy, that joke look like a Mississippi slave on a slave ship.
Man, bye, man. Y'all too much. Oh God,
Lord.
Oh
God. Hey, he look like he hired for Mr. JD. He hired for Mr. JD in the ship bar, in the slave bar.
Oh man,
this is too much. This is too much. This is going too far. Anyway, this segment was brought to you by Brute 33 by Fabergé. So with all that being said, we about to get up out of here, man. DP, let the people.
Hey, don't forget about Foot of the Loons, man. Foot of the Loons, bro. Foot of the Loons. Change them.
You wild, E. Brown. But yeah, come show me love at Daryl Page Talking Sports with DP, man. Come like, share, subscribe. Thank you for the opportunity, Coach Hayes, man. I'm glad I was able to pull up on you, dog.
Yes, sir, man. Much love, man. You supported this channel for a long time, brother.
Most definitely, man.
The door is always open. All you gotta do is hit me up, say, Coach, man, I gotta come on. I got something to say. You know what
yes,
sir.
Hey,
E. Brown do it every week. So with that being said, man, he do it every week. He don't even care. I ain't even tell him he could come. He just show up. He knock on the door and be like, hey, I'm here, man. I got something to say. But anyway, with all that being said,
you gotta have DP on more often, man. Great
yes, sir.
Show,
I love it, bro.
Great show, DP.
Hey, shout out to everybody who thought that was 12. Everybody thought you was 12 for a minute.
Oh man, that's crazy.
Yeah, they like, hey, what's up? What's up, coaching 12? But that's funny,
man. Man, 12 got 12 had a haircut like he had a what's the Smokey Robinson haircut?
See,
he don't look nothing like Smokey Robinson. He had a Smokey Robinson haircut last week. He looked like he wanted the fifth dimensions last week, man. DP. V12 was over looking like one of the fifth dimensions last week.
Hey, Keith's got one.
Had some Beijing in his head, little.
I bet you $5 E. Brown. I bet you E. Brown gonna laugh at this. They said E. Brown took his shirt and his drawers. Told you. That's when you know it's true because he laughed at it. He be like, "Oh dang, he took his shirt and his drawers." Yeah, so.
Hey, that'll be true. That'll be true, brother. Man,
say you ain't never did it, E. Brown. Tell you ain't never put your white beater. You ain't never put your white beater in your drawers.
No, man. Sometimes you don't need to wear drawers, dog.
Oh man, with that said, we out of here, man. Look at it, dog. We ain't doing no commandos on here. Man, listen up. Appreciate everybody, man. Thank y'all for coming through. My man DP. Appreciate you, brother. As always, man. Next week, y'all check me out. I'm supposed to be on the Miami Mayhem show at 7 p.m. We're gonna make it happen. Man, much love to y'all. Y'all check out this stuff. We're gonna be in the locker room. We're gonna be in the locker room for the Florida Hate game. I'm sorry. Not Florida State, but the Florida Hate game. With that being said, we up out of this thing, man. Oh, I got to do it like this. My bad. I got to pull you down. Peace.
Peace,
do
baby.
it like this. Peace. Man, these people crazy, DP.
Oh, man, I enjoy that, though, Coach.
Man, what the hell they talking about? You got callers talking about we about to lose to this team. Florida State people calling in. E. Brown on the phone. He might still be on the damn phone.
They've been going crazy. I've been arguing with Florida State fans on Twitter all week.
E. Brown, you still on the phone?
Nah, he don't hung up.
All right, I thought so. He don't even know he hung up. He's still on here. But anyway, we still live. My bad. Peace.